If you're in the Denver area and you have a case you just can't crack, may I recommend Detective Joseph Thorne. He's a former high school bully, a current dirty cop, and he has no problem framing his own partner for gruesome murder. What tortures will Pinhead have in store for Detective Joseph Thorne? Well, we'll have to see if Pinhead can get to him before the Karate Cowboys do. The first direct-to-DVD Hellraiser sequel, 2000's Hellraiser Inferno, today on Raising Chains.
All hell is about to break loose again.
What do you want from me?
And this time, the battle between good and evil has a familiar face.
Welcome to hell.
Hellraiser Inferno.
No!
Recording the audio. Just give me a little test so I know that yours is working.
Raising Chains.
Oh, yeah. That was nice,
Yeah,
Andy.
dude.
I liked that.
We're all about it here.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Hey, welcome to another episode of Raising Chains, the Hellraiser podcast. A Hellraiser podcast? The ultimate Hellraiser
The
podcast?
ultimate Hellraiser
the
podcast.
ultimate Hellraiser podcast.
We've got Doug Bradley coming out of our ears here on this podcast.
Get you a little closer to that mic.
You get a little closer to this
can
mic.
even-
You get that mic. Okay. Is that good?
Or, yeah.
Is that good?
Just try to talk straight into it.
Oh, I thought we were looking away from it. My bad.
However, I thought you wanted the mouth pointed directly away
I
from it.
thought you did. I thought.
Don't you talking to the cord part? The snake tail?
I've done stand-up comedy a lot, and I always have the microphone to the side of my head, and
Yeah.
that's how I do it.
Put it to your ear to try to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, yeah.
You were doing it like one of those old radios where you move it to your ear, then to your mouth, and say over after every joke.
I like it.
Maybe that's your new, your button is you say over.
Over?
Like you're doing radio jokes.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Over.
And you're singing.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
put it in your ear.
I do, yeah.
No, he's got a real retro style. You'll love it.
You'll love
it's
it.
really
He's
cool.
kind of a crooner.
He's always wearing suits and calling women broads. He's great, though. We love him. He's really funny.
He's great. He's great.
But hey, that's my friend Andy over there that you're listening to.
Hey, how's it going? That's my friend Joey Bergen talking right now.
Hey, I'm Joey Bergen.
Not right now, but later after I just...
That's Andy Candy Ryder over there.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about the 5th Hellraiser movie.
Hellraiser Inferno.
It's called Hellraiser Inferno.
Yeah.
Inferno, for those of you that don't know, means hell.
Yeah. In Latin.
Could have been called Inferno Razor
Yeah.
if we really wanted to. And I'll say this is the first one where I would say I fully don't understand the subtitle.
No?
All the other ones kind of make sense. Hellbound, they go
Yeah.
to hell.
Sure.
Hell on Earth, boy is it.
Yep. Bloodlines? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
sure.
We're following the bloodline. Inferno? I don't know.
I don't know. We were just kind of trying for... I think you will find most of the subtitles after this one are just like, we're really trying too hard on that one, huh?
I think when I saw the list of all of them, I assumed they were just kind of pulled out of a bag of buzzy words.
Yeah.
But then after the first 4, I was like, hang on, they are connected.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too into it right now, but I guess he's living in hell, at times. And
Sure.
I mean, he's in Colorado, which is, some people have said it's
Hell
not
on Earth.
great. Yeah, it's sort of a hell
it's
on earth
Hellraiser
situation.
3, so.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a city called Inferno in the country?
Yes, for sure.
Do you think, for real?
Yeah. How
Should
many
we
do you
look?
think there are?
I don't think there are any.
You don't think there's any at all?
No.
I think there's at least 2.
Okay, let's do the over under 1.5.
Okay.
I think it's under 1.5. You think over? You
Yes.
think there's 2 or more?
Yes.
Okay. Are you looking it up?
Yes.
Okay. We'll put some cool, looking it up music here. Maybe the Jeopardy theme song? No, that's kind of insulting. It would be like a fun,
There's a lot of talk about Counter-Strike. Some game called Counter-Strike. Do you know that?
I know the game. I don't know the Inferno connection. I feel like you should be able to find this fast if there were cities called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a place in San Juan Capistrano Mission. Yeah, again, this goes to Counter-Strike. No, I guess there's not. Which is weird. Because I'm from the South, and there's a lot of cities that have names where you're like, you should not be calling your city that. There's a Black Man, Florida.
There's a city called Blackman?
Yeah.
I definitely would have thought, oh, that's Blackman.
Yeah.
That's better than Black Man.
Still the same.
But, well, yeah, I guess.
Doesn't seem right.
I typed in is because I was listening to you.
Yeah.
The other searches are, is Julia British in Hellraiser? Is Absolute Batman good? And then, is this thing on? The stand-up comedy movie from last year.
Is Julia Batman now?
I don't think there's a city called Inferno.
Yeah. The movie came out in 2000, which was a pretty big year. We all thought we were going to lose computers.
Yeah, Y2K was
Y2K was a thing. Papa Roach's Last Resort came out.
Oh. Maybe I'll put that as the Googling song.
Yes.
And then people are like, why was it Papa Roach? And then a minute or so later, they'll be like, oh, they talked about it.
Which I feel like that was a big miss on Dimension Films' part of not having that song be part of this movie, because
would have gone hard.
Dude, that movie would have gone so much harder. They could have released it in theaters for sure.
Especially since this movie ended with like a weird R&B song.
Like a weird Sade ripoff. I was like, what is this?
Did not like that.
It was such an insane way to end it. I was like, did you guys owe a friend a favor or something? What happened here?
So this was, we mentioned it, the first direct-to-DVD of the Hellraisers.
Yep.
I think, in my opinion, feels it.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Also, October 3rd, 2000 was the released day, which was a Tuesday. I thought that was interesting. But I wonder if that's because it was direct. Do you remember back in the day, did you go to like buy CDs like the day they came out ever?
No, I never had any idea when CDs came out. I was just like, oh, I guess.
I feel like when I was a kid, they came out on Tuesdays, like New Music Tuesdays.
I think you're right.
Because I remember my friend Ben and I would go on Tuesdays to Best Buy after school to like get. I remember buying the Smashing Pumpkins album Zeitgeist.
Oh wow!
From there, which is not on streaming, and I keep going, hey, well, I've got it on physical.
Yeah, that one's a good one too. I like that one.
Yeah,
there was some song that I think it was Billy Corgan. He released some song for a commercial that was on in the Super Bowl or whatever, and I thought that song rocked. And then he never released. Who was that song? Do you know it? Do you know that one?
That'd be really great if he made up that song.
It's like Super Bowl. You're like, okay.
Super Bowl. That game is called football.
Hike 1, 2, 3.
And when will he hike?
For just one more show.
Anyway.
That was our Smashing Pumpkins.
Pretty good.
You can get it on iTunes. But yeah, that was 2000 was like a big year for horror movies. Scream 3 came out.
Yeah. Big list. I got the list if you want to hear.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Here's some of the big horror movies from 2000.
Okay.
American Psycho.
Yeah.
Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2.
Yeah.
Never saw that one.
I heard that was rough.
Bless the Child. Never saw
I don't know what that one is.
All these are like posters I remember.
Yeah.
A handful of I'm just going to rifle off the poster ones. The ones I've never seen, but like I know the poster like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Bless the Child, Dracula 2000.
I saw that one recently.
Hollow Man.
I never saw that one.
What Lies Beneath.
My mom saw that one.
Urban Legend Final Cut.
Never saw that one.
Those were all like I can tell you the poster. I could draw it like a person describing a perpetrator at a police station. So I know all those posters by heart. But here's the other big ones from that year.
Dracula 2000 had Gerard Butler in it before he was anybody. That was kind of cool.
Point at me like that.
I'm sorry.
Never point at me and accuse me of something about Gerard Butler ever again. Gerard Butler was in Dracula 2000.
I was very excited because I remembered that because I saw the movie very recently. I was like, oh, the movie is cool.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Found Us Nation, Ginger Snaps, Hollow Man, Leprechaun in the Hood, previously mentioned, Pitch Black.
Yep. Was that a horror movie?
I would argue.
Okay.
It's like a horror sci-fi.
Sure.
More sci-fi than horror, but
I'll go with it.
I stopped there. I liked Pitch Black. Never saw the Riddick.
I saw Riddick. I never
Ricks.
saw. I saw Pitch Black once, but I was like, I don't understand this movie. I couldn't follow
It goes
it.
Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, then Riddick,
Yeah.
and there's just the 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they were talking about doing a 4th recently, but I don't know if that's going to happen, and I don't know that anybody's clamoring for it.
Also surprising to me, this year was Scream 3, as you said.
Yeah.
Scary Movie.
Yeah.
And Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th. All the same year.
Yeah.
The bubble was still getting bigger and bursting at the same time.
It was a rough time.
You see the preview for the new Scary Movie?
Yes.
What'd you think?
It looked fine.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
I've never loved the scary movies. Like, it was never my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see the ones that the guys from Airplane directed.
Yeah, they did a few, I think.
And then I watched Scary Movie 2 with a friend because he was like, this is hilarious. And a lot of it was like weed humor, which I don't really find very funny usually. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, and it's really gross.
Yeah.
It's like gross out humor and weed humor.
Yeah.
And then just like, oh, they're doing that commercial. Or,
Yeah.
oh, there's a... I appreciated that 2 did a lot of like classic horror. I thought that was like a fun take on it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just so much... Like, it's so gross. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I don't really need this.
So we get it. I like, there's a scene. Who's the lead actress in that?
Anna Faris? Anna Faris? I think it's Anna Faris.
Where she's singing along to that Vitamin C song about graduation, and then the CD does tell her to stop singing along, and I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
The thing is, there's some diamonds like that.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
look far enough, you'll find some fun little gems. Mm-hmm. Diamond is strong. We'll go with gem.
Yeah, some gems.
It's more like imagine like a chest at a dentist's office.
Yeah.
Like the jewels that would be on the box.
I feel like these are all things that Pinhead would say at some point if he was like trying to do comedy. He's like, if you listen closely, you will hear something. Or, is that anything? I don't really understand humor.
And then he
or
holds the
enjoyment.
mic to his ear.
Over.
Should we launch into our famous segment? Let's
for
talk
sure.
about the movie.
Yes, let's do that.
We're going to our segment. Let's talk about the movie.
The movie is
Hellraiser Inferno, a
So good.
2000 film directed by Scott Derrickson.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned this in one of our episodes.
for sure.
People know him. He did the Doctor Strange,
Yep.
the first Doctor Strange. He did Sinister and the Black Phone.
Phone
He's
2.
kind of become a big like horror director in his own right.
Yeah.
And what I've told Andy is like, and we'll talk more about it later, but I just knew like from like my limited glancing through like Letterboxd reviews and stuff of the franchise that I do feel like this movie got a little bit of extra love because they're like, he went on to do a lot of big horror movies. And there's like, I feel like there's just like a little bit of extra credit given because he's got a name, you know.
I've seen it go both ways. I've seen times where people were like, oh, there's a known director. Well, he sucked at the beginning. I'm surprised he's good now. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I've seen a couple like that, but I definitely saw more of the opposite where it's like, you can tell the guy that made Sinister made this. And I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Can't at all, in my opinion.
No.
But
Like I saw some other people saying that, and their reasoning was just like little things that he did in Sinister. Like this was almost like a test
yeah.
for this. And he's like, I think I can do this better, and then he did it better in Sinister. But it was stuff like close-up magic or whatever. Like 'cause he did a lot of close-up magic in the movie,
Yes, that's right.
which.
Is there a lot? I just remember the one ball thing.
Oh, he did the ball thing. He kept doing stuff with like little vials of cocaine. He kept making it disappear into his hand or whatever.
You know what? The other times with the coke, I did not. It wasn't strong enough to be like for my brain to go like, oh, that's sleight of hand. I thought he was
Yeah.
just like being like cutesy with it, like, oh, it's over here now.
No, he was doing that after the chess match and stuff like that. I was like, who's this for?
Yeah, to me, it almost felt just like the behind your ear sort of trick.
Yeah.
Like it's over here. Like it's not really a trick. It's more just.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't do it. So for anything I can't do, that's a trick. That's magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've made a deal with Satan.
Yeah. Ski jumping, that's magic.
Yeah.
Flying
Anytime I watch
helicopter,
The
that's
Limits, I'm
magic.
like, you guys are all going to hell. I just want to let you know that.
God does not approve of any of this.
He's not on board. Speed skaters.
Yeah. Nope. Not real.
This is the final destination waiting to happen. Please do not do this.
So this movie opens on a man playing chess
Yeah, while a basketball game is playing.
in a gym. What looked like at first on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like just next to the court.
Yeah.
Was very immediately like notes was flying.
It was very weird. And it also felt like a very like late 90s, early aughts kind of movie because it always seemed like things were happening at basketball courts and around that time period of movies. I don't know why. I was like, were gyms just cheap to rent then?
Yeah. My thought was like, is it supposed to be a rec center?
Okay.
Like maybe like a low income sort of YMCA vibe.
There was another part of me though that I swear this is true. I did wonder, I was like, was there another movie being shot at this gym? And they were just like, okay, you guys are going to shoot a basketball movie. Okay, we're going to shoot this chess scene, but like, we're just trying not to, like, if you guys could just be chill, like, we don't run up down the court.
It's like, you got your chess scene in my basketball movie. You got my basketball scene in your chess movie.
Yeah. Like, if you told me, like, hey, part of that scene was in Finding Forrester, I'd be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
You know what? I don't totally get watching two guys play chess while there's people playing basketball in the background. I would not understand at all watching a basketball scene where there are two people playing chess in the background. I'd be like, yeah, what are those guys doing back there at that little table? Yeah.
But as always, chess is just a metaphor for this person's smart. And I'm like, I guess. Sure.
Yeah. This is a classic show don't tell.
Yeah.
But there's never any other point where you think this guy's smart other than characters being like, well, he's smart.
Yeah.
Also, they're using that chess clock. I love a chess clock. Yeah. I don't know why. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I have an interest. I want to get one someday. Yeah. I don't even really like chess. I just like the clock. I think there's something fun about it.
I think it's pretty fun. You and I could use it for our conversations. It's like,
yeah. I'll talk about the movie now. We should get a chess clock.
That would be really fun.
It'd be funny to have a podcast that had a chess clock. I don't know how you would integrate it, but there's got to be something there.
Yeah.
Of like equal amounts of conversation.
Mm-hmm. I think
like
cool.
Like if both people had like a 45-minute timer, and it's every time you start talking, you had to hit it.
Yeah.
And then by the end, one person's talking for like 10 minutes straight because the other guy's like out of time. It's like fouling out in basketball and they have to take you out. That'd be interesting.
This is happening? Oh my God. Yeah.
I like that idea.
That'd be really fun.
We'll come back to that.
He goes to the locker room, immediately does
No,
coke.
we're not there yet.
Oh, we're not there yet? Sorry, I missed something.
He wins the chess game. Then picks up a basketball and leaves.
Yes.
They also gets paid. I think he wins money. There's money.
He wins some money.
And he carries a basketball out, which I thought was really funny. Just a little bonus thing of like, hey, he's carrying his basketball out.
What is weird is that, like, I don't know if... Okay, yeah, we'll go to this later. Yeah. So he goes to the locker room. Mm-hmm. He gets his vial of Coke. Yes. He's like, ooh, good boy. And then does some Coke.
Mm-hmm. He's a troubled man, we're learning. A smart but troubled man.
He begins to monologize. Monologue. He has a monologue.
Yeah, what would it be if you were the one...
Monologize.
He monologues?
He begins to monologue.
I'd be monologuing, right?
Yeah.
I think it's monologues.
Was there a saxophone playing in the background, or did I just imagine that?
I think there was. The score is weird.
Yeah.
I could not get a handle on the score.
The score was weird. This movie was made for like $3 million, I think.
Okay.
Only $50,000 was used on special effects. Gary Tunnicliffe, he was the special effects guy. He's been in most of the Hellraiser movies. He loves Hellraiser movies.
Oh, cool.
And he writes one later on and then directs another.
I did think the creature stuff looked pretty good.
Yeah. He took a pay cut because he found out they were not going to get paid very much to do this stuff. So he's like, all right, I will take a pay cut so this looks good. And so my team gets paid. I want to make sure they get paid. He might have even taken no pay for this. I'm not sure. Because he was doing a lot of stuff at the time.
What year was Bloodline?
96.
Okay, so it's been like 4 years.
Yeah.
Now it's going direct to video. This does feel like I didn't read into like the production of it. I should have.
Right.
You might have more info, but I assume they were like, we got to get this thing back on track because the last one didn't have a director's name attached.
Right. I think they were just like, how can we make money off this? I don't think they were like
okay. So
also there was like a lot of movies going straight to DVD at this time. I remember that. Like I remember like that time period. There was a lot of movies going straight to DVD. You go to like a Walmart and be like, oh, I didn't know they had a sixth movie for Ace Ventura.
This might be the difficult for the youths to understand, but there was a time where just like a movie just being on physical DVD sales were just so hot. It would just like make money if you simply had a DVD on a shelf.
Also, they made low budget movies, and instead of making you watch them on Netflix, they would put 3 or 4 of them together on one DVD.
That's right.
And sometimes they would have an actor that got bigger later on, and they're like, hey, they're in this movie. And you're like, oh, no. But you'd watch it anyways, and you're like, they were in this movie for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Not unlike me buying all the Hellraiser sequels except for 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then the new one. Just everything else just shoved into a little
like if they ever had the Adam Scott thing, it would be Hellraiser 4, an episode of Boy Meets World, and like a couple other random things, and then maybe Step Brothers.
Well, let's not forget, this one has Nick Turturro.
Yes.
Huge get.
Yeah. Huge get. John Turturro's brother.
Yep, that's John Turturro's brother. Nick, I feel like many people will know him as the hamburger guy from The Longest Yard. That's what I know him from.
Oh, what did he do in that?
Did you ever see with Adam Sandler, the remake?
I saw during the pandemic. So
he was obsessed with cheeseburgers, I think, and he was I feel like he was maybe gay, and that was it's a prison movie of a certain year, so you know there's some stuff with that. He's also a stand-up, I think.
Is he?
I think he's done stand-up.
Oh, maybe.
I also think he was on some crime show for a million years.
He's on a few different crime shows because my wife was walking past the TV and she goes, "Gross! Oh, hey, that guy's in New York." Da, da, da. And then I walked away.
One of the CSI. Everyone in this movie feels like they probably are on a CSI show.
Yeah, they've all been on one show. The lead actor, he was in a previous Clive Barker movie called Nightbreed.
That's right.
So he's no stranger to Clive Barker and weird stuff.
And I feel like I want to say this right now.
Okay.
I think he's atrocious in this movie.
You think he's bad?
I think he's terrible.
I think he's really good for what he's playing.
I think he's the worst. I think he makes this movie like a full Star Wars.
Wow.
I think if he was someone else, I would like this movie more.
Huh. I don't know. I think
because he has to play like we'll get into it, but he needs to play like a slow descent into madness, and I don't think he plays that at all.
No, he does not play that very well. But I assumed that he's just going with dream logic. He's like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't that not be there? I was like,
and I also think going back to all those comments about him, I think we said this maybe off mic, but a lot of reviews were saying the lead character is so unlikable.
Yeah.
I think that is in the performance.
Oh, really?
I think there's a way to play this a little more sympathetic. And
I don't think it's possible.
To play this role sympathetic?
Yeah. Then
it was a script problem because I find him not only unlikable, but you don't even care about what he's doing.
I just think there's so many interesting things in the movie that I'm I just keep going, buddy. What's happening next? Let's go.
I mean, the movie itself has some interesting stuff, but I'm not rooting for him on this journey at all.
Oh, I don't think you should root for him. No.
But I think the protagonist of a movie, you should at least care about what they're trying to do. I think that's kind of a basic of movies, I feel like. Can you think of any other examples of a movie where the whole time you're not hoping the person succeeds with what they're doing? Oh, sure. The Fritz Lang movie?
Yeah. Sure, yeah. You're oh, this guy gets away. You're no. This guy needs to get caught. Somebody catch this guy.
Yeah. No, that's a good example. That's a good example, actually. But yeah, I find him to be really bad in this. In a way that I'm I don't like watching him, which is not good for a movie. It's not even I don't root for him. It's that I don't enjoy watching him on a TV.
I think the first time I watched this movie, I felt that way, and this time around, I was like, no, I'm giving him a little more grace here, but because I'm okay with movies that are we're gonna show a different side of humanity. I'm that's fine. It's cool with me. Let's see it. Would I like to see a little more redemption in his arc? Sure. Would I like to see him react to some of the crazier stuff happening? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Reacting, I would argue, is an acting skill.
But also there's times where I'm is it him or did they just start running out of money real quick? We gotta start getting some stuff.
I don't believe half the things he's saying. I can't figure out what his character's trying to do or get away with.
Yeah.
You don't feel that in the performance of it?
I will say I cannot be completely objective because he is my favorite character on One Tree Hill.
Is that true?
He plays the hill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
he's just there and people are on top of him a lot of times. He's can you not?
I will say it doesn't necessarily mean he is a bad actor.
No.
I just think he does not fit this role at all.
Maybe.
He has the look of it.
Who would you think would be a good actor in this movie? I'm just curious. Don't say Omar Epps.
No, because I also have to think of who's the right age and era for this. You know who he kind of looked like is David Boreanaz.
I could see that.
And I feel he'd be better. I don't even like him. I think he'd be better.
Yeah, I don't know about it, if he'd be good. I feel like David Boreanaz is very one note guy. I'm not saying he's not good at all.
I will just say this movie was half a note.
I think this guy had 2 notes.
I won't even give him that.
One of them was just a sad jazz saxophone.
Well, the thing is, I also didn't believe him as dirty cop.
Oh, really? I did.
I didn't really believe him as a dirty cop.
He looked like a scumbag. I was this guy seems awful.
But he to be a dirty cop, you got to be more in charge. He didn't feel in charge of his life. He feel his life was falling apart from the jump. And I feel if maybe it's set up with him more as a tough guy.
Yeah.
Who had everything and was getting away with everything, and then it started to fall apart.
Yeah.
And then he started to go crazy. Instead of just suddenly he was I'm in crazy mode now.
Yeah.
It just, there was no slow descent, I guess.
Yeah.
But that could also just be the way it was cut together.
Yeah. Now, you recently saw Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Do you think, having seen that and then watching this movie, you're holding it to a higher bar?
Yeah, maybe.
You're holding it up to a guy who played Ken.
But I'm also comparing this to Hellraiser Bloodlines, going like, I don't know which one I thought was better. And I kept thinking, truly, I was thinking like, which one would I put on? If someone's like, hey, put on Hellraiser 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think I'd break the TV. I would be like even in the like desert island, like the this or that, would you rather of it all? I'm still like, no, I'm not playing.
I'd play Bloodlines.
The only way to win is not to play.
Yeah.
So Nick Turturro, they go to a crime scene together.
Yeah. Well, first off, he's monologuing about who he is. He's like, I'm so smart, but also I don't see the world in black and white.
This is better. This performance is better than his in the movie. What Andy's doing right now is better than the movie.
Well, I've also been in several movies, so
that's right.
That explains why.
You were the tree.
I was the tree in One Tree Hill.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give me a lot of lines, but I did my best.
Right.
I was also the tree.
A lot of limbs, though.
I was also the tree in Evil Dead, and I was like, I'm getting typecast right now. I don't like this. I mean, I'm an evil tree, but still, this is bad.
Yeah. So he's monologuing.
Mm-hmm. There's a jazz saxophone playing in the background. He's just sort of like driving. He says, "My life is a puzzle," which I was like, "We get it, buddy. We know what this is."
That's them reminding us we're in a Hellraiser movie.
Yeah,
because you will forget.
Yeah. They get to the crime scene. Boy, there's gore everywhere. Just a body been cut up, lots of chains.
Truly, the quality of the digital copy or whatever was like not great. And I actually thought it was an octopus.
Oh, really?
I thought the viscera on the ground was an octopus.
I kind of like that, though.
It kind of looked like, I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't an octopus.
No.
It was supposed to be his body.
It was a man. And his partner's like, for some reason, is like, you know this guy? And he's like, yeah, I went to high school with him. I was like, you did, you? He's like, he tried to make the basketball team, and we hazed the hell out of him.
We picked on I bullied this kid in high school.
It was a long time ago. It was high school. I was like, how old are you?
How many crime scenes do you think they go to as partners at the police department that go to, and then he's like, do you know this guy? No. Yeah, me neither. Anyway, open shut case, looks like a murder.
Whoopsie-daisy. There they find, he finds some coke. He finds some money in that guy's wallet. He just takes the
money out of his wallet.
Also, we get the first clue that we were in fact in Colorado when they open that guy's wallet, and they're like, oh, he's got a Colorado driver's license.
Oh yeah.
I think they say that out loud, which I was like, are you in Colorado? Or I don't even know where you are.
He's local.
He went to my high school, so that makes sense. But he sees a candle, and somebody is using the Lamartian configuration as a candle stand.
Yeah, he picks up a candle that's on the box, and then inside the wax of the candle is a finger, like midway through the candle.
Pretty cool looking, honestly.
Yeah, it's striking.
Yeah. He
goes home.
Yep.
Sees his wife and daughter.
Yep. He's a family man. He lays his face on his daughter's face, just to be like, this is my one moment.
I wrote this down too. He lays his head on his daughter's head. She's asleep in bed.
Yeah.
But the camera is tilted so that her face is up and down, like it would be just straight on. But again, she's laying down in bed.
Right.
And then his head comes down from the top of frame upside down, and they touch. He lays his head on her head.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, why did they do this shot?
Yeah. Me and Joey do that. Why should they do that?
Yeah.
That's our shot.
That's the cover art for this episode. Just our heads touching.
Eyes closed.
Really bizarre.
Super weird.
Weird shot, and it really feels intentional in a way. It's like, why did they? It doesn't add up to anything. Doesn't matter.
I get that you should show and not say out loud, right? I understand that. This scene feels like you're borderline just saying, like, he's a bad man who doesn't like his family. Like, we get it.
And his wife's like, I paged you 3 times. Where have you been?
Oh, that was later on.
Oh.
He just shows up, and he's like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? She's like, kinda. And he's like, well, gotta go.
She was like sick.
Yeah.
Oh, and they kept both. Is this the scene where her and the daughter both say, like, are you home?
No, the daughter's asleep.
Oh, I thought maybe she woke up.
Yeah, no.
But there's always talk of, like, are you home? Like, are you staying home now?
Yeah, he's like, no, I gotta go out. I got caught a case.
Yeah.
Which I've seen that in movies before, and I don't. Now that I know that there's a second and third shift at police departments, like, you did not catch a case. You go to bed.
Yeah, no, you finished your job. They don't bring you back out. Why would you go home?
Yeah.
He's not going home, though.
No. Instead, he decides to get in his car, starts monologuing before he's even out of the driveway.
Yep.
He's like, I love my wife. I believe in fidelity. But this is what I do to keep it together. And he immediately picks up a prostitute.
Yeah. Bizarre.
Yeah. I don't think those were in the vows.
No. And I don't think believing in fidelity, I don't think that absolves you from getting a prostitute.
No.
So anyway, he hooks up with a sex worker. They have
who's played by a woman who's a wife in the Hangover movies.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good for her.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, she did quit acting shortly after Hangover movies, but...
What? They didn't lock her in?
I guess not.
You know how everyone loved the wives in Hangover?
I do. They're like, those shrews. I was like, please don't call them that. They're probably better people.
They hate their husbands and they hate fun.
Yeah, they don't like them having fun. What's wrong with them?
They're there to remind you that marriage is a curse.
Yeah. They're not chill about this. I'm like, okay, chill. Be quiet, please.
Also, I made a note, but this is the first time I think we've seen a sex worker in this franchise. This feels like a franchise that would have tons of sex workers.
It feels like it should, right?
But I don't think there have been any.
No.
There's been sex, sure.
Yes, for sure.
But no, like, actual hired Johns.
No. Or Donnas. Is that what they call it?
I don't know, but I like Donna.
Yeah.
When I said Johns, I was trying to think of what the other version would be. I like Donna's.
Yeah, I like Donna's too. That's
John and
fun.
Donna's sounds like some hip 4-hour wait restaurant in LA, though. So,
oh my God.
Also a first, he goes to the bathroom. The first time. Well, we have all the sex.
Hold on, he does some close-up magic to impress her.
Oh yeah, he makes like a ball disappear.
He makes cash appear in his hand.
Oh yeah, but what was? Oh, the ball was later.
Yeah. He makes some cash appear, and then he also brings out some coke, and she's like, "Oh, coke!"
A little generous to call this magic.
Yeah,
it's very much so the coin behind your ear level of
doing something
magic.
I can't do. I don't know how to do it.
But I will say, like, the ball thing later to me was actual sleight of hand. This was not enough for me to even clock it. I was just like, oh, he's toying around with her. I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking plot point.
It was, and she's. Well, I think that's why they said that Sinister is the movie with what's his name?
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. He does close-up magic, I guess, in that movie or something like that. Because somebody's like, yeah, the close-up magic is a big part of his thing. And I think Doctor Strange also does some close-up magic at times before he becomes Doctor Strange.
I don't remember either of those things happening. I've seen both those movies. I saw Sinister recently again.
Do you think you might be close-up magic blind?
Yeah, maybe I don't. I don't believe in it so strongly. I don't even see it.
People are doing coin tricks. You're like, I didn't even see a coin. What are you doing?
You know what I keep thinking this. I want to look up how 3-card Monty works.
Yeah.
Do you know how it works?
No.
But you know what it is?
Yes.
Where they always you always lose.
Like that?
But somehow they always trick you. That's like it's a scam.
Yeah. It was one of the puzzles in Arkham City, and I just think that's how it works. But it was done with people, and one of them went underneath something and then came out the other side, and you wouldn't know unless you had your x-ray vision.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely not... I hope that's not how 3-card Monty works. One of the cards goes under the table.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the trick.
Can't they like palm it or something like that? They palm the card sometimes?
Maybe, because I feel like they're always folded like a little tent.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I saw a cool card trick on Instagram the other day. I was like, I want to learn this.
What was it?
It was like a thing where you flip the cards to make it look like you have 3 of the same card, but you don't. You only have 1 of it.
What?
There's like a way to flip them so you're flipping 2 and it only looks like 1. I can do 1 card trick.
Listen, Joey,
I can make it disappear in my hand.
I'll pray for you tonight. Okay.
Thank you. It's the devil's work. My name is Joey, and I'm here to do the devil's work.
The Donna says to him, she says, "You can do whatever you want for as long as you want."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, won't sound good."
Yeah. Sick.
And then he gets up and goes to the bathroom, like you were saying. Sorry.
Wait, is this also? Does she have the line when she sees him undressing? Is this the frisk me line?
Oh, I
Are
don't
you gonna
remember.
frisk me or fuck me?
Yeah,
Is that this part?
yeah. Oh wait, no, is that?
The other thing with this
No,
movie,
that's the guy. That's the tattoo guy.
There's a
the
lot.
piercing guy.
That's right. There's a lot of repeating scenes. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so confusing.
I think that's where the budget is coming into play here. They're just like, all right, we are going to be shooting this scene again.
Yeah. we're going to use the same location, same outfits, and action.
Actually, you know what? You wear this hat. You get this baseball hat now. Now it's confusing.
Yeah.
What's happening here? Dreams.
Sorry, can I do one more take? I didn't feel good about my acting. No, we're locked in.
We're done now.
And our friend Joey's going to think it's really bad.
Yeah.
So he goes to...
Do you at least have time to take this makeup off me? No. Go home.
Go home. Another recurring line in the movie.
If you're good, you can come back tomorrow and not get put makeup again. You just keep that makeup from yesterday on there.
Go home. So he goes in the shitter and sits on the toilet.
Yeah.
And plays with the puzzle box.
He starts playing with the puzzle box. And
First time in the franchise that someone's been on the toilet and solved the puzzle box.
I like it. I like that the puzzle box is now just the equivalent of a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
So,
I'll just play around with it for a few minutes.
Yeah.
All done.
Nobody told him it was a puzzle box.
I feel like okay, also, I want to talk about this. So he picks it up. Everybody loves in these movies to rub that circle.
Yeah.
They rub around it.
Yeah.
And almost it feels like it's supposed to look like it's moving, but it clearly does nothing. They're just rubbing a spot on the box, right? In this one, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it felt like he just kind of was touching it and then it started to do it. Like, it didn't feel like he actively did something to start the puzzle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also, real quick, I just want to make this aside. There was a review today that made me mad where the guy was like, yeah, he steals the puzzle box from evidence. I was like, no, he didn't. He literally asked the guy from evidence if he could hold the puzzle box. And the guy said, sure, here it is.
Yeah.
And he just gives it to him, which I was like, that doesn't seem like regulations.
He took it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, also, we'll get to that guy.
Yeah.
So he comes out of the bathroom.
He uses the box. I did have a note that the line, whatever you want as many times as you want, is also the motto at every Ryan Steakhouse. Like every Ryan Steakhouse says that.
What's a Ryan Steakhouse?
You never been to a Ryan Steakhouse?
I don't know if you're saying Orion like the
Ryan.
astrology or Ryan like the name.
Ryan Steakhouse. It's a buffet. It's like a Longhorn. Is that something you guys have?
But is Longhorn? I don't think it's a buffet.
No, not a Longhorn. What is it called? There's a buffet. There's like one single buffet here in Los Angeles that does this, and I forget. It's like part of it. Sizzlers. That's what it is.
Is Sizzler a buffet?
Yes.
Okay.
Quincy's is another one. I don't know if you guys ever heard Quincy's. Anyways, Ryan Steakhouse. It was a chain of buffets. I did a report on it in college. Pretty cool.
What was the report?
It was just like for a business class, like how they adapt to new trends and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What did they do? How did they adapt?
They would like change up their buffet depending on like what people were going for diet wise. Mm-hmm. They would offer other options if you didn't want to hit a buffet. They're like, okay, well, you just get a steak. Or what if
you can go to a different restaurant?
Yeah, you go to go to Burger King right next door.
When's the last time you went to one? Are they still going?
I think a lot of them have closed down.
Buffets don't really feel like the move these days.
No. I think the last time I went was like after that report, me and my team all went to Ryan's afterwards and had a really good time.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was a team project?
Yeah.
Were you assigned Ryan's or did you choose it?
We chose it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was at one point anyways. I don't know if it still is. Let's check real quick. Is Ryan's Steakhouse?
Yeah.
Do they have a tie-in with Hellraiser Inferno? I don't know about that. Man, I'm so bummed that you
coming for our new Inferno meal.
Yeah. Ryan's Steakhouse. What?
Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's awful. It's based in San Antonio, Texas. It's one of the Vitnova brand restaurants. And Old Country Buffet,
yes.
Hometown Buffet. These are all part of the same group of people.
Okay, we definitely had OCB. We used to call it OCB, Old Country Buffet.
Yeah.
I used to go there once or twice in high school.
I think they're done.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Pour one out for Ryan's, huh?
It said the last one to close was a location in Horn Lake, Mississippi, which was replaced by Golden Corral.
Yeah, we had Golden Corral. I feel like that was like the predominant buffet.
We just started getting Golden Corral like in the mid-aughts. I think.
It was bad. I remember we had it once and thought it was really bad.
Yeah, I was like, this is gross. I feel gross being here.
I feel like food is not meant to be just made in giant trays.
No, I don't
think as much as you want.
I don't think there should be a chocolate fondue station next to the steak.
I will tell you, I've never touched a fondue station. Once. They had what was it? The melting pot? Or what?
Yeah.
They had they built one in my hometown.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a family member or someone we knew, but someone got like awful food poisoning from it. And then it was like, we'll never go. And I never had it. I don't think I've ever had fondue.
We had fondue a couple times because my mom bought there was a chain in South Carolina called Fondue Yours.
Oh.
Which the way my mom pronounced it, I never realized that was like a play on words.
It's a bad pun, I will say. Is it supposed to be fondly yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Fondue yours. It sounds like it's like someone trying to speak made up French. Fondue yours.
But they had it and they're like, oh my God, this is great. And then they bought their own like fondue thing for the home. And so like we had it a couple times. It's a lot because you have to like clean that and that's gross.
Yeah. I think I might have done like a chocolate fountain, but that's different.
Yeah.
And I know if people have done it with cheese.
Yeah.
That also I don't approve.
I don't think that should ever be done.
No.
The chocolate's fine.
The only kind of cheese fountain I want is like the like little cherub like spitting it.
Oh, yeah.
And then just like lay underneath it.
Into my open mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And someone just pushes me until I perfectly get my mouth under the cheese. Anyway. So he comes out of the bathroom, he saw the box, and I think he comes out and he's like in a different location. He's in a child's bedroom.
Yeah.
And we're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Goes into a hallway.
He looks around.
It's a creepy hallway. He sees these new Cenobite women.
Yep.
This was kind of cool.
Yeah.
They're like twins.
Yep.
Kind of sexy. They have these like little like chin spike things.
Yeah.
And I wrote they're weird.
One of them comes out from some weird crawl space. One of them comes down a set of stairs.
They both have long CGI tongues.
Very long CGI tongues, which he seems to enjoy. He's like, this is great.
They did do I like the pain and pleasure thing going on here.
They do slip their hands underneath the skin of his chest.
Yeah, they're rubbing his chest like sexy, but their hands go underneath the skin.
Yeah.
But you can tell he kind of likes it, kind of doesn't.
Yeah, he's like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I do remember when I first saw this scene, I was like, is this awakening something in me? And I was like,
oh.
And I think what it is I just like women who come out of crawl spaces.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think that's what it was. I was like, okay, all right.
Crawl space ladies.
We don't have a crawl space, but I have tried to talk to my wife. I was like, if we get one, would you come out of it? She's like, how about we never talk about this again?
And you're trying to install one of those like place tube things, right, in your house?
I got into an argument with my apartment manager because I was like, not an attic door, a crawl space. Yeah. You rube.
Right, open your ears, moron.
Yeah. What do you not understand? Do you want to show you the clip? Would that help you? And it didn't.
He's like, it's a stupid age-restricted YouTube link. I can't open this without logging in.
So he noticed he also realized like, wait, there's two heavily mutilated women trying to make out with me. This is weird.
He's like, whoa.
Which, again, I think of Office Space where the guy's like two chicks at one time. I was like, you're living this guy's dream right now.
Yeah. Man, I just rewatched Office Space not that long ago.
Yeah.
And like, it's funny. It's like clearly like a funnier movie than like a good movie, you know? But man, that guy comes in for like 5 minutes and just knocks it out of the park.
He's so good.
Everything that guy does is so funny. And it was one of the things where I was like, is this guy in other stuff?
Yeah.
What's he from?
He was in Napoleon Dynamite.
Who's he in Napoleon Dynamite?
He's Rex Kwando.
No, that's Diedrich Bader.
Is that not Diedrich Bader in Office Space?
Oh, I was thinking of the... obviously he's great. And he's been in a million things.
Who are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of the guy that says like the O face.
Oh, that guy. I have no idea who that is.
One scene destroys. He's so funny.
Oh.
That whole scene is so fucking funny. And I'm like, why is this guy like a big character actor? I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else.
Maybe he is. I feel like they filmed that in Texas and he was just like a local Texas guy.
He probably was, yeah.
Man.
But anyway.
Yeah, I wonder. We gotta look him up after this.
But you're right. Two Chicks at the Same Time was The Neighbor.
Yeah. He gets out of there, starts to go down some stairs. I don't know where these stairs are going. He doesn't seem to care. Up comes a chatterer.
Not a full chatterer, though.
No.
Torso only. Bizarre.
Yeah. Very freaky looking. I liked it. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, no, he's cool. I was excited to see him.
Yeah. He gets past he falls off this is the weird thing I find in horror movies. Is that people become unnecessarily clumsy sometimes during horror movies. I was like, what are you doing?
The other thing was like it did not feel like he needed to escape.
No.
There was no urgency. This is clearly some sort of vision.
Yeah.
I think this goes back maybe to the acting abilities of our main actor. But basically he's in this dream world and is like sort of into the pleasure pain thing with the two twins.
Yeah.
Then just like keeps it moving.
Yeah.
It almost feels like he's going through a haunted house. Like I have to keep walking.
Yeah.
And then he gets to the stairs. I don't know if he jumped or fell, but
he tries to jump and falls instead.
Yeah, he stumbles over. gets to the front door of the house, opens it to see Pinhead.
Yep.
Our beloved.
Yep.
Who then rips his face open.
Yeah.
And that wakes him up.
Yeah.
And this whole thing was a vision.
And real quick, point of contention again. How far into this movie would you say we are? Like 15 minutes, 20?
Yeah, 15-ish.
Okay. Some guy, again, on one of the YouTube reviews, he's like, we don't even see Pinhead till like an hour and a half into the movie. I was like, what are you talking about, you insane person? I get that you didn't see him for long, but he's definitely in there.
We see him for a flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough for me. But again, people get mad about this thing where they're like, Pinhead's not in this movie enough. It's like, Pinhead's not in a lot. Like, again, the first couple of Hellraiser movies, Pinhead's not in it that much.
Right.
I don't know. I think everybody saw Hellraiser 3 and decided they didn't like it for some reason. That movie's rocks. But still in their heads, they're like, that's what Pinhead is a guy who's always around doing stuff. And I was like, that's not who he is.
And I think that, in theory, might be the struggle with this franchise a little, is like, the thing that's cool, and we've talked about it many times already at this point, but like, it's fun to see a movie that integrates this puzzle thing, and then we find out like you reap what you sow. That's what brings the Cenobites to come, and you like pay for what you've been doing.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like there's this other movie going on, and then this thing happens.
Yeah.
But you have to like that movie has to be good before you put the Cenobites in.
Sure.
I will say my review of this movie is I think the first 2/3 are awful.
Oh wow.
And the last third is good.
Yeah.
It's all paying off the shit that was being set up.
Yeah.
But all the setup is fucking Snooze Fest 08. And then eventually we do
Snooze
get to
Fest what?
2008. It's a made up festival that I've been saying since 2008.
Oh,
Snooze Fest 08.
Have you been to Snooze Fest 2015?
No, the lineup was bad, I thought. Okay. But yeah, there's a distinct moment where I think I wrote down like, wait, okay, I like the movie now. There's a part where I definitely wrote like, yeah, I'm checking out of this.
Yeah.
Okay. So he wakes up, and I'll point that out. I'm not trying to shit on this movie, because I do think the ending is good enough that it really salvages a lot of it.
Sure.
Just respect.
No, it's fine. I didn't make the movie.
You didn't?
No.
Well, I like it less now.
I wanted to. I said, Scotty D, what's up? He's like, please stop calling me that.
Scotty D. Scotty D is the name of a middle schooler, and no one older than that.
Oh, hey, real quick. I just saw this note. I had to reminded me. In case you weren't aware that this guy was a prick from everything we've said so far, he does tell his partner that that he's a palindrome.
Oh, Andy.
His partner's like, what? What are you saying right now? And I was like, why would you tell that to your partner? Why would you tell him that?
There's like that whole the thing with his partner, Totoro.
Yeah.
When he's doing the thing of like, hey, 6-letter word for smart guy. Like that. I feel like that's such a trope in like media. No one knows how to do that. Yeah. No one knows how that works. No, that's not a real thing.
Also, if you're doing that, you're not a good person, I feel like.
So they set up like one scene where they're doing this whole like 6-letter word for this or 7 like crossword style, but there's no crossword. It's a quiz. Yeah. It's like the little game they play together. And then that whole palindrome thing. And I'm like, did that go anywhere?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
It goes nowhere.
But it really feels like it's supposed to set some up.
I feel like it probably was
something. Good with puzzles, is that?
Man, yeah, I think that was part of it. But I do have to think that there had to be something going on with the budget here where it's like, all right, we are not going to be doing this. There's this later scene in the car where he's like, do I take you to a hospital? And he seemed to be thinking about it for a minute. He's like, do I want to go? I was like, no, I want to go back to the department. Yeah. I was like, what do we have the budget for? Do we have budget for a hospital? No, we do not.
No, let's go back to that bathroom set. Yeah. So he wakes up from that dream, and he's in the bathroom, right where he was with the puzzle.
But I thought he was in bed with the girl. Okay, never mind. You're right.
No, he wakes up in bed in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he leaves.
Yep.
And she's in bed.
Yeah, she's asleep.
I don't think they talked, right? She just stayed asleep.
He taps her on the shoulder in a kind of like surprisingly like gentle way, and she's kind of like, and that was it.
It was like a weirdly sweet moment. It feels like despite this like sex worker, shitty cop relationship, they both seem to be like respectful to each other.
Yeah.
In a way that you're like, oh, that's kind of nice. It's refreshing that this isn't like a gross situation.
I just wrote Coke ? That's what I wrote there. Yeah.
Probably.
Like, yeah.
So he goes straight to work. Mm-hmm. And And he gets a call at his desk. This is the palindrome part, I think, right? At the desk. Then he gets a call at his, and for what it's worth, his desk like faces his partners. They're in a close corridor. It's not private. Gets a call, and forgot her name, but it's the sex worker.
Denise?
Denny? What was the name we used earlier?
Donna's.
It was Donna. And she's like, hey, it's Donna. Like, and she's kind of freaking out. And she's like, something's wrong. And blah, blah, and then basically just freaking out on the phone. And he's like, this is a personal direct line. Like, how did you get this number?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So then he goes to investigate.
He brings his partner along.
His partner goes with him.
Yeah.
This is a weird scene.
Yeah.
Because they show up and her body's in the bathroom and something happened. They don't show it right away, which I thought was actually pretty clever. And it's like, what are we going to do?
Daphne.
Like, he's like, Daphne.
Her name's Daphne.
You knew it was a D name.
Yeah. It's close.
So he's insisting to his partner, like, I didn't do it. Like, I'm innocent. Like, I did sleep with her. I was here, but when I left, he's telling everything's the truth.
Yeah.
He's sharing the complete truth.
Right.
But he plants evidence to set his partner up.
Yeah.
A monogrammed pen.
Yep.
And a carton of cigarettes, which he kicks underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath the bed or whatever. After they had swiped it and like cleaned the place first.
Yeah.
Which you're like, what? This guy's a scumbag.
Yeah. Just the
Awful.
worst kind of person. His partner's kind of like reluctantly helps him clean the place down. He's like, yeah, we got to get rid of the fingerprints because I don't want you to go to jail.
He's being such a team player.
But big team player. He's like, yeah, I got to figure out what's going on here. This seems weird. She's found bound in the bathtub.
The shower.
She's
like hung from the shower, sort of like that kid in Final Destination.
Yeah.
And then he finds another finger.
Yep.
In the bath.
The fingerprints are kind of burnt a little bit. You can't really see what's like.
And I think, I don't know if it's here or later, but they say this thing about like, if the finger was cut off while the person was alive, it would be soft still.
Yeah. He goes to talk to the guy after this scene.
Is that true?
I mean, I haven't really done a lot of research on that because I feel like that raises some red flags.
I guess I just don't.
In my search history, honestly.
I guess if you cut off a finger off of a living person or a dead person, wouldn't it like get hard eventually anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
honestly, I don't care.
Right now, my search history just says like, is it true that he who smelt it dealt it?
Is there a city called Inferno?
Yeah.
Is Ultimate Batman good?
Is there an infer yes? That one gotta know.
Infer yes.
Yeah. So he's kind of freaked out, but he's like, all right, I think we gotta start taking this seriously. He goes right to his local ice cream guy.
Wait, little bit before this?
Oh, is it? What? Sorry.
I think it's before this.
What is it?
Is it? Yes. Okay, before this, he goes back to the office. They go back to the precinct.
Do they? Okay.
And they drop off the CSI stuff.
Oh, you're right.
They drop off the crime goods.
Which, again, doesn't seem like that's how that should work. I'm pretty sure CSI comes to the scene.
Yeah, exactly. And this guy's like behind one of those doors, like, I don't know what you call it, like a half door.
Almost like a bank teller window?
Yes,
kinda?
like a window, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he hands him the stuff and he's like, yeah, we ran the prints, but like we're not going to have time to like match. We're like, we cleaned them for prints, we got them scanned, but we don't have time to match them up or like search the database. Mm-hmm. And the guy's like, well, can't you do it? And he's like, well, I have a life, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like this sassy CSI guy.
He's
love
reading
him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I wrote a note where I was like, I feel like this guy's in a very different movie than everybody
Such
else.
a prick. And I love that he's just like lean into like, yeah, just be like a complete asshole to your coworkers.
Yeah. Every one of them. It's so wild. Also, it's like one of those things where it's like the CSI team is just one guy. There's not a team.
No, yeah, one dude who hates his job and does not want to be bothered. They do go to the tattoo parlor before the ice cream truck.
Well, okay. So then here's what happens. He says to the guy, he's like, "Hey, look at this fingerprint." The guy's like, "I'm not gonna get it." He's like, "I'm not getting any prints." He's like, "No, do it like there's piercings and something to do with like tattoos and piercings." And the guy's like,
"Oh yeah, search it against."
Whatever.
That's right, people with piercings.
And he does, and he's like, "Oh man, we got a match." Because I was like, "What are you talking? Why would that make it a match? That doesn't make any sense." But he's like, "Got it." He goes to the piercing parlor,
and at this point, you're going kind of like, "What is all this?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
what is this like task this man is on?"
It doesn't make sense.
I know he's trying to clear his name, but he's immediately going like, "Where's this box from?" Which I get.
Yeah.
But it's just a little again, I wish I just cared a little bit more about this guy's mission, so I was like more excited to go on it with him.
Right.
It just more felt like, well, here's the next place I go.
Yeah. He goes to this parlor where they do weird piercings and stuff like that. When I say weird, I mean like piercing skin together and stuff like that. Where you're like, why does your back look like that? It's
Yeah, like body threading and extreme body piercings, I would say.
Very extreme stuff. The guy who's doing the piercings has like a crown of thorns tattooed on his head, and then he's got he has what looks like the two twin Cenobite women on his back.
Yes, and they move.
And he's like, that's pretty sick. Like, how much for that? And the guy's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, that's just a piercing, like a hand stigmata of a hand.
Yeah.
He's like, not as cool.
Which it is called stigmatas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just put that together right now.
Was it?
The parlor was called Stigmata.
That makes sense.
It also kind of looked like the M cover.
Yeah.
Like that, or like that Vans like skateboard or Santa Cruz skateboard logo with the blue hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like that tattoo, but with a thing through it.
Yep.
Anyway. Then the next stop is the ice cream truck.
Yeah. Oh, he asked the guy at the tattoo parlor, he's like, hey man, what's going on, bro? And the guy was like, what are we talking about? And he's like, I know what's going on here. Who's your boss? He's like, because he's like, the box comes back to you. And the guy's like, that was my box, but it's not really my box. It's my boss's box. Mm-hmm. And he's like, who's your boss? He's like, the engineer.
Yeah.
Which we all know from Hellraiser 1.
Yes.
And 2.
Engineer is the engineer the thing on the track?
Yes. The weird little creature
and then
there.
in 2, is it also just the big diamond in the sky?
No, that was the Leviathan.
That's right. I confuse engineer with
They
Leviathan.
make reference to engineer, but they never say anything more about him in Hellraiser 2. They're like,
just a little recap for everybody. I do believe that cenobites are beneath engineer.
Yeah.
But Leviathan is like the hell god.
Yeah.
And it's like a diamond. It's like a shape.
Yeah. It's like the closest our minds can rationalize. Joe was furious and kicked the table.
I was so mad I had to kick the table.
Yeah. He was like, Last Resort should have been in this movie.
Losing my side, losing my mind.
Again, the lyrics alone make the movie.
I know.
So he's
Do
like...
you think Papa Roach is the Roach's father? Why are they called Papa Roach?
Oh, I think Father Roach was already taken.
So they had to go with Papa?
Yeah. That's like to annoy my wife. Sometimes I'll be like, ooh, Papa, appreciate. and she hates that.
That's good. Papa, appreciate. I think those were Madonna's original lyrics, too.
Yeah.
Papa, appreciate. I'm in trouble deep. Okay, so...
Now I'm going to see if you're going to keep going with that.
Papa, appreciate. I've been losing sleep. So... He hears the engineer is mentioned.
Yeah.
Engineer mentioned.
Yeah, he made up his mind. He's keeping the baby.
Yeah, he's keeping the baby.
And
he's going to keep his baby.
He's like, all right, engineer, that's something I can go with. And then he goes to his local friend who runs an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
And also gives him drugs.
Yes, it's a drug dealer. He's got meth teeth. And he operates out of a ice cream truck.
He hints that he is willing to sleep with children, but not sell drugs to them.
Yeah, this is where I wrote, this movie feels very CSI.
Yeah.
It's very much like, okay, off to another place to interrogate a guy. He might as well have been moving boxes like, yeah, I seen her. Comes around here once or twice. But it's a methed out ice cream truck driver.
Yeah, and it's rated R, so of course there's just, if you were like, oh man, I hope to see some naked women, there's a bunch of pictures of just
his
porn,
ice cream truck is
like
decked out.
wallpapering the inside of his truck.
Which also, like, we were texting about it, but like the Denver thing of it all is like, this movie feels very East LA.
Yeah.
Like very, very East LA.
I don't think this is happening in Denver. Again, the only two clues you get that there's in Denver is like that guy, the guy's driver's license, and then at one point he does pick up the phone and say, Denver Police Department. And I was like, is it? Okay.
Sure. Whatever.
It doesn't look like it does not look like Denver. If it's in Denver, it's the warmest day they've ever had in Denver.
Yeah. So then, after the drug dealer scene, or what is he? I forgot what information he gets from the drug dealer. Honestly,
he gets the engineer's name.
Oh,
and the guy's like, "That's not my box. The box belongs to the engineer. Who's my boss?" And he's like, "All right." And then he walks out.
And they end up at a bar, him and his partner.
Oh, I thought they go to the ice cream truck guy.
Oh, I thought we were done talking about the ice cream.
No, the ice cream truck guy. He goes to the ice cream truck guy, and the ice cream truck guy is like, I don't know who the engineer is. Gets punched in the face and kicked a few times.
That's right.
He's like, I do know the
roughs him
engineer.
up.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought you said the biochemist. Okay, the engineer,
So stupid.
bad guy, runs a prostitution ring, probably does other bad things. He's like, let me tell you a story. And then he tells the story of the engineer keeping a man from getting married to one of his prostitutes.
Oh, yeah. Again, like, it was just like in one ear, out the other.
It was like a very moving story if... Like, that's the story you wanted to see as a movie. You're like, I kind of wanted to see that story, actually.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. But it's just the engineer's a bad guy, and he does horrible things. He's sort of the Kaiser Sose of this movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Giving this movie a lot of credit.
Yeah. He's doing a lot. He's got a lot going on.
You know, sometimes you can like tell if something's important, and sometimes you can just like watch a scene and be like, I can tell that guy's bad, or I can tell that guy's good. Like, there's like a tone you can kind of just sense. When he was telling that story, I was like, I don't need to pay attention. Yeah. I just like kind of knew like this doesn't really matter.
Well, you're probably like, what kind of ice cream is this guy selling? Was it like just like is it like Rocket Pops or what?
Is that his teeth from sugar? They're pretty brutal looking.
What else have I seen this guy in?
Yeah. What is it? What do I know him from?
Informant from CSI. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. 3-episode arc.
Yeah. So he goes there, and then he's like, all right. His partner's like, meet me at this restaurant. Yeah. And he goes to this restaurant. So it's really just a bar.
Yeah.
It's a
bar and grill.
It's a bar and grill. Mostly bar. They're in a booth. His partner's like, hey, man, I don't feel good about this. We need to go talk to the captain about... Remember when I cleaned down he's like, at the tattoo place? He's like, no, at the hotel we were at earlier. He's like, oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot where we are in this movie. He's like, let's talk to the captain about the fact that we cleaned up that site. He's not going to think that you killed that girl. We got to figure out what's going on, man. And he's like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. And here's why. And then he reveals that he planted...
I really didn't like this. Because, like, what do you mean? You left your monogram pen at the thing, and your box of cigarettes fell underneath the thing.
Yeah.
Just basically owning up, like, hey, I framed you.
Yeah.
But then his whole thing was, like, you're not going to get more than just yelled at for this.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be completely exonerated. Mm-hmm. Still an uncool move.
Yeah.
Partner's pissed.
Partner's understandably pissed. He gets up and walks out.
And then who walks in?
A child?
A child. A child walks in, gives him a package, and runs away.
It's a videotape.
It's a VHS, which he then goes up to the bar.
Yeah.
One of those like corner of the bar TVs that happen to have a VCR combo.
Yeah.
Puts it in, and also, it is... Oh, go on.
They're watching motocross, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah, motocross is on. They probably didn't want to change the channel, but instead he put on a tape that's literally a snuff film.
I was like, that guy probably has money on that. What are you doing?
It is footage of someone being murdered.
Yeah.
Playing on a TV at a bar.
Yeah, it's the ice cream truck guy being flogged to death with the whip that he saw at the piercing place.
He recognizes the weapon.
Yeah. Also, I thought about this during the scene. That piercing place / is it also a BDSM place as well? Because he had like random leather straps just hanging around.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, what is the cleaning bill on this? This doesn't seem legal. I think you have to get some real licensing for this.
I was thinking about like those places where people like hang from hooks on like their back. It seemed like a place that would have like that.
Yeah, probably for sure.
But also important in the video, we see who's the one killing.
Yeah.
And it's like a chatter guy, but he's got nothing but a mouth. His face is just like Hood.
He's not even really chattering.
No, he's just
like,
a head
sticks
with
his tongue out, burns the finger.
I don't love the design. I'm sort of like on the fence. I don't hate it.
Yeah,
but it's a lesser tier Cenobite vibe.
It definitely feels like they might have phoned that one in. I'm not sure.
But then he ends up being kind of a big part of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
so it's
for
like,
sure.
Oh, well, I would have liked it if maybe even just the half Cenobite was this guy, or half chatter.
Yeah, man, they could have done a lot of cool stuff with this. They just didn't there.
And the guy getting killed is the drug dealer guy.
Yeah, it's the drug dealer / ice cream truck guy.
Yes, our meth friend, who we just met.
Yeah. Which, again, was weird that people were like, oh, I feel bad for that guy's death. I was like, he was not a good person. Like, and I say that, he was probably the grossest person in this entire movie, and I'm including the lead guy.
So this I wrote, so he goes back to the office. He's getting chewed out by his boss.
Well, he shows them the tape. The tape has nothing on it.
Yes. And then he gets chewed out by his boss.
Yeah.
And I wrote down, this is the scene where I'm starting to get bored. We should be in Cenobite land by now.
Yeah.
I think we're halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
We're like enough in where it's like, I feel like this thing hasn't started yet.
No.
You know what I mean? It feels like we're still setting up things. Because we are. Yeah. Because the movie was made with the thought of, we're going to set a bunch of stuff up and then knock a bunch of stuff down.
Right.
Knocking stuff down rules. Setting stuff up is very boring. Mm-hmm. Okay, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say there was one thing... I feel like this would have really changed your mind if you'd heard this line and remembered it. But the line was, if you hunt the engineer will hunt you.
You're right.
Did that change it for you?
Yeah, I'm actually fully on board.
Yeah,
10 out of 10 stars. So then we end up in a therapist's office. Mm-hmm. Here we get to see the great James Remar.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you've watched any cop movie ever, any kind of... counselor or psychiatrist is kryptonite to a police officer. That's what's holding up their case. They're like,
yeah,
who am I? I gotta go see this guy.
Unlearning my bad traits.
Yeah, it's like it really is like a weird thing where you're like, you know, I guess as a kid you're probably like, oh yeah, you're holding up the case, man. He's got to figure it out. But like as an adult, you're like, no, you almost shot 3 people that were innocent civilians. You should go see a psychiatrist.
It's gonna bug out your head a little.
Yeah.
We do see more sleight of hand. He makes that little magic ball, the little metal ball disappear.
Yeah.
Which I did think when I saw this one, because obviously I didn't catch the earlier ones. Mm-hmm. I was thinking this kind of rivals that cigarette trick from the first one.
Yeah.
Where you're seeing an actor actually do a trick and you're like, oh, that's impressive. That's cool.
Yeah. I thought of you when that happened. I was like, oh, Joey might like this.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
James Remar, again, is just great. He's like, oh, yeah. And it's funny, too, because like, he's like, can we take a break? He's like, yeah. All right, see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye. He leaves. He's like, I know that I got to go to my friend's ice cream truck.
Yeah.
And
check out the scene.
Yeah, he's dead. They find a new finger. Mm-hmm. And
it was inside the cash register.
Yeah.
And they're like, how'd you know that? And he's like, it's in the video. It's in the video. He knew.
That you guys can't watch.
Yeah, you didn't see it, but I did.
Yeah. So then they decide to check the snitch's phone, and he's instructed to go to an address by Mr. Parmaggi.
Yes.
And he's like, okay.
So
now I know you guys are like, this is a weird movie, buddy. You ain't seen nothing yet.
No one was ready for this. Unbelievable. So they get in the car. They pull up to, I think it was called The Crossing, and it's a bar.
It looks like a mansion, like a kind of. That's also a barn. Yeah.
Then they walk inside, and it's what looks like an Old West poker saloon.
Yeah.
There's like 8 tables of just people quietly playing poker in the dark.
I literally looked down at my phone for a second to make a note, and when I looked back up, I was like, did he go back in time?
I rewound like 3 times. This was actually kind of crazy.
It's very jarring. It doesn't, like, it feels like almost like a different movie.
And I do... we'll get to it later, but like a lot of like Letterboxd reviews and stuff were saying like this shouldn't have been a Hellraiser movie. It should have been a Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And like this scene, if you give the movie credit, you're like, oh, this is like sort of Lynchian.
Yeah.
And sort of Silent Hill, like esoteric and strange. And why are they here? And quizzical in a way that like itches your brain. But when you're watching a direct-to-DVD 5th sequel to Hellraiser, your brain's like, what's this stupid bullshit? Yeah. I'm not giving it the credit to be like, oh, this is a creative choice.
No, I'm didn't feel like
are
that.
They back in time?
I thought they'd come back in time. I feel like maybe one of the Weinsteins hung out at this cowboy-themed casino, or they knew somebody who owned it, or Scott Derrickson knew somebody.
Maybe and this is something about Denver. We just don't know.
We can shoot here. We can shoot here for very cheap if you guys want.
But the thing, too, is it was so dark.
It's so dark.
That it's like this could have just been any set. They could have just dressed this.
Even the lead actor seems confused because he was like, where can I buy in? Where can I? Yeah. Are we playing poker now? Like he seems confused too as to what's happening.
He's
right
like,
now.
why am I here?
Why are we doing this? Mr. Parmaggi comes up to him. He's like, hey, I'm Mr. Parmaggi. He's like, are you the engineer? And he's like, you flatter me, sir.
And he's like a scary, tall cowboy with pockmarks.
Yeah. He is not. You pointed out he was in Fight Club.
Yes, because it's one of those faces where like I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
And then we figured out he's in Fight Club. There's a scene where he's like in a halo.
Yeah.
Like the thing for your neck. Mm-hmm. And he's like, pleasure to see you, sir, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like implying he's in Fight Club, which we're not supposed to talk about.
No.
But there's clearly like, you're not supposed to be here energy.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing here?
He's like, I'm sorry, I was looking for the engineer. And he's like, well, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. You got to get. He's like, and
Go on, get.
usually a cop would put up a big fight and then he would punch some people. That's how it usually happens in these movies. But instead he's like, oh, there's a guy. I see. I got to follow this guy out.
Yeah.
And he follows him out. That guy's gone. But then he sees his 2 female Cenobite friends in the trees.
In the woods.
And I was like, for me, I'd have been like, what's going on, girls?
Ladies?
Ladies.
My chest still hurts.
Yeah. How's it going? Maybe we can smooch it better. Then he sees a chatterer in the other trees. Like, oh, let me get out of here.
Those are like cool sights. Cool,
I like
kind
it.
of scary.
I like it.
Then 2 Asian cowboys come and
he
beat him
trips
up.
and falls down a hill, hits a tree.
Okay.
And then
2 Asian cowboys come out and do like kung fu at him.
they do.
And at this point, you're going, what is this?
That was insane. Again, you're like watching it. You're like, why is this happening right now?
Why is there? Okay, the Old West thing was weird enough, and now there's kung fu.
Okay. So here's what I think happened. Scott Derrickson pitched this movie to Miramax / Dimension Films, and they're like, sounds cool. We will pay you $10,000 to shoot one of the scenes from this movie that you think would be a really good showcase for what this is.
And up to this point, that did happen.
Yeah. And he was like, sounds cool. And then I think he got in his head and he was like, what are some other things I'd like to shoot for $10,000? And he definitely had an idea for a cowboy karate fight scene where he's like, maybe if I shoot this too, I could like sell this to somebody else. I don't know. Let's see where that goes.
Yeah.
And I don't think it went anywhere. But I think he was like, no, this is a dumb idea. Or is it like, did you ever hear the story about the giant spider in Superman?
No.
There was a producer on Superman Returns, the 2006 one. Mm-hmm. Or no, it was the original one that they were trying to do with Nicolas Cage. Yeah. And the guy was like, Kevin Smith was writing the movie and he's like, Kevin Smith, like, he's like, I need you to put a giant spider. My son loves giant spiders. You think it'd be really cool? And Kevin Smith was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Who said that?
Kevin Smith said, I'm not doing this.
Who said it
The
needs
producer.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to do this for his son. And Kevin Smith said no. So then the guy also was producing Wild Wild West. And that's why there was a giant spider in that movie.
And I was a kid, but I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, everything in Wild Wild West was cool.
I never saw it.
There's this whole fight scene on a train and he goes upside down on a pool table and hangs
cool.
on the train. Like, there's some cool stuff in it. It's Barry Sonnenfeld. Like, the giant spider is cool.
Okay.
Would have been cool in Superman.
Yeah.
But
I think somebody told Scott Derrickson that they really wanted to see
Kung Fu.
Cowboy Kung Fu. They're like, did you ever see the movie Kung Fu? The TV show Kung Fu? He was like, maybe once. They're like, well, it was cool. And
did you ever put on Gunsmoke and Kung Fu and just switch between channels really, really fast? I want that in my Hellraiser movie.
Yeah. It is such a random scene. It does not make any sense. That scene could have been cut very easily.
Everything from him walking to the cowboy. The thing is, it's all just like, they learn something that takes them to another spot, but it's like the thing they learn does not directly, like, it could just be anything taking them to anything.
Yeah.
It could all be jumbled up.
It's wild.
But yeah, when they're flipping around doing kung fu kicks, you're like, you're losing the thread a little. I'm like falling out of the movie.
Like if Pinhead had done it, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Like just raising that kilt up a little bit. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So he gets beat up and Mr. Parmage's like, so anyways, see you later.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Walked away.
And I love this. He takes an emergency night trip to his psychiatrist.
Yes. Oh, his partner picks him up who's like, man, you're a good guy for somebody who's getting framed.
Yeah, something. Truly.
He's like, do you want to go to the hospital?
Partner.
Yeah, he's still a good. He's still somebody got to.
He's trying to put me away for life, but he's a good man.
Yeah. He's like, we gotta get you to the hospital, bro. He's like, shut the fuck up.
Right. This is the don't take me to the hospital.
He's
part.
like, go take me to the quarter. I was like, what? Talk to the headquarters. What are you talking about, man? Also, why is the counselor? Somebody pointed this out. I didn't think like on one of the reviews. They're like, why is the counselor there that late at night? Good point. I don't know, but he's there.
I was wondering the same thing. An emergency trip to the psychiatrist is a crazy thing. Or a therapist. I don't know which it is.
He is like, I'm going crazy. He's like, did you not see I got beat up by cowboy karate people?
This is where he like fully says like, I'm going to tell you everything I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Up to including the box.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to lay it all out.
Yeah.
And I did love a question we've been having. He said, what is this about the box? And he says, it's called the lament configuration.
Yeah.
Confirming that is the name of the box.
Yeah.
Not the puzzle.
Yeah.
That felt good. I was like, great. We have like a finite, this is the thing.
Yeah.
This is also, there was a little detail here where I was like, I wish this was a little clearer because I probably would have liked the movie more going up to this. Did not at all consider this was all one day.
It's hard to...
I feel like it needs to, I don't know how, but he admits like, I'm having the craziest day of my life. All this stuff has happened today.
You know what it is? I don't think they had a food budget for this. Usually in cop movies, there's always like a thing where they're like, let's get some dogs for lunch or whatever. Or what, they're eating something.
Eating hot dogs.
They're eating hot dogs. Even when he's at that diner with his friend, I was like, they don't eat. They are just there. They might be having it. I don't think they're even having a drink.
You're right, though. If they even just added, like, they were having coffee at this point.
Yeah.
And then they're having lunch. Like, hey, we got to get a bite. Like, we haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not clear to me that this was all one day.
No. So the psychiatrist is very well informed. He's like, the engineer, you say? Wow. I know a little bit about that. I had a previous patient who also had some dealings with the engineer, and he shot himself. So watch out. Big dog.
He's a little less 30 than Andy said it, but that's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I did write a little side note that was like, once I realized the one day I'll do this all, I was like, I kind of like that he opened the box and it's been like a slow, instead of like the box opens, hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
It's been like the box opens and then things start going worse and worse for him.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think the movie conveys that very well, but I like that theoretically.
I was bummed that the box did not turn into a diamond like it did in the last couple of movies. I was like,
it's fun when the box changes shape.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Again, I don't think we had the budget for it here.
Couldn't build a second one.
I would not be surprised if they're like, we only have budget for one. If one of you breaks it, I promise you I will kill you.
Yeah, the prop guy's like the meanest guy you've ever met. So he goes back home for the first time all day.
Yeah.
His wife is pissed.
Yeah. She's like, where have you been? I paged you 3 times.
This is where she said she's been paging him.
Yeah.
He's all sweaty.
He's bruised.
He's beat up.
His daughter's like, Daddy, are you home now?
Yeah. He's literally, you're talking to him.
Yeah.
Are you home?
She might have daddy blindness.
Like me with sleight of hand. Yeah, we'd be in trouble if someone's dad was a magician, which hers is. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get called out for not doing magic for his child? He's like, oh, you use that to entertain child? He's like, I've never entertained my child. He's like, I've never done magic for my kid ever.
So funny. He's too busy doing it to Debbie's.
Yeah.
Denny? What were we?
Donna's.
But I understand the phrase she means is like, are you home for the night? Or are you leaving again? Yeah. But she keeps saying, are you home? And it's like, yes. You're talking to him in the living room.
Yeah, he's right there.
If you're with him in the foyer, he's home. Anyway.
I like to think, here's what I like to think happened. He did do one magic trick for her. He's like, now, when I snap my fingers, I will disappear. When I snap my fingers again, I will be back. And she's like, okay. So he snaps his fingers, he disappears. He forgets to snap fingers. He's like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Don't cry. I'm back. Okay, there we go.
I'm here. Oh my God, that just made me think, have you ever seen the like... Follow me on this. You ever seen like a Instagram reel or like a TikTok? I feel like I've seen this guy a few times where he does like, he's like snapping at you at the camera. It's supposed to be like an ASMR, like relaxing thing.
Oh, I don't like that.
They like do a lot of snaps and then like tap a desk and a bottle and stuff.
No, I hate that.
Your body language looks like you're like terrified of it.
Yeah, it sounds awful. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Don't love it.
If I find it, I'll send it to you.
It's like Fraser Smith. You ever see him?
No.
He's a comedian. He performs at the Comedy Store. He's very funny. But he snaps at people, snaps at the crowd to get them like to follow his rhythm. He's very good at it. Very funny.
He's good at it?
He will like snap. He's like, hey guys, that's the joke. Let's go. And then moves on. And then like his jokes are like very good. But he's snapping to keep the crowd on rhythm with him.
I thought you meant he like tried to literally like keep rhythm with the crowd.
No. He snaps along with the joke sometimes to get people on board.
That's good. I like that.
It's pretty good.
So he's talking to his wife. He's troubled.
Yeah.
She can tell he's troubled.
She's mad, but then she's like, oh my God, what happened to your face? He's like, I got beat up.
Yeah.
By cowboys who did karate.
Like karate cowboys.
She's like, what did you just say? He's like, I said I got beat up. Okay, don't worry about the other part.
So then during this conversation, the phone rings.
Yeah. He's laying down.
Yeah, he's in bed.
He goes to caress her face. He has cenobite hand for a minute, and then he does it.
Oh, yeah. Which, like, We don't.
Yeah.
We haven't established Cenobite hand.
No.
It's just like zombie hand. It's like, okay. Yeah. Anyway. So the phone rings.
I just think they could have used that budget for a third karate cowboy guy.
I wish, yeah, exactly. Or gave him the weird like thumb and last two fingers glove that they always wear, you know, to save room for the cake fingers. So she picks up the phone. She says, "Hey, it's your mom."
Yeah.
She said a visitor came for her.
Something about an engineer?
He said he was some kind of engineer. He freaks out. He's like, "None of you guys leave the house," and he races over to the hospital.
Well, first his daughter starts crying. She's like, "Daddy, Daddy," and he's like, "Ah," and rushes on past her.
Yeah.
In case you didn't think he was a bad person, he was like, "I also do not pay attention to my daughter's needs whatsoever."
Right. It's easy to forget that he's a bad dad.
Yeah.
While you're watching,
because sometimes you're like, "This guy's acting so good." Sometimes
everything else, he might actually be a good father. Maybe he is home.
But then you find out he's actually a member of the Boys and Girls Club and hangs out with other kids.
Yeah, exactly. Dedicates his time. Yeah. United Way. Yeah. But he hates his own child. Yeah.
So he gets to...
I'm going back to my Make-A-Wish.
That's so insane. Some kid like, "Hey, who do you want to see?" He's like, "I don't know, like, is like a Beverly Hills Cop. How about next best thing? A bad detective.
We're going to Denver.
How about a bad lieutenant ripoff guy?
Yeah.
Would you like that?
What about that?" So
sort of a Harvey Keitel type guy.
Yeah, he's naked. I think I don't know. I've never seen it. So he goes to the hospital, and he rushes in there to see his parents.
Yeah.
He goes in there, talks to them. The mom's kind of acting weird, kind of kooky.
She's like, "Why don't you ever come visit?"
She says it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Like almost like they're repeating the line.
Mm-hmm.
And then he somehow gets in another room, like the room adjacent to them, like the closet or something.
Yep.
And then he's locked in there, and he hears what sounds like them being brutally murdered.
Yep.
And then
blood seeps underneath the door.
A bunch of blood comes out under the door.
Yeah.
And then he wakes back up. Mm-hmm. He's back in the bed at his house
with his wife.
What?
Being loving and kind.
The phone rings.
Yeah.
It's your mother. We're in
something about an engineer.
We're looped back up. I wrote here, "I'm back in. Movie's getting better."
Yeah. Also, there's a weird moment where a man in a wheelchair does come by, and he's got his face all stressed out by chains. You're like, "Oh,
yes,
there's that guy."
It's like his mouth is like extra smiley, like the
he's
Joker
smiling
or something.
like a little child.
Yeah, weird.
It's gross. Also, the woman from Naked Gun is in this movie.
Yes, thank you.
The student driver from Naked Gun.
Who learns how to flick the guy off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great moment. Love
she
her.
She plays a nurse. So we go, now he's back at the hospital.
Yeah.
Nurse says they seem to have vanished.
Yeah, which is hard because your dad's never gotten out of bed before.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't know they had a son. Again, confirming that he is, in fact, a bad child.
He's not just a bad dad, he's also a bad kid.
Yeah. And again, there is a deleted scene if you watch the DVD where he goes and visits another old folks home and hangs out with them, sings songs,
sponge bathes. Yeah, he's actually a very kind, gentle man. Yeah. To people that he's not blood. Yeah, that's the problem. So he finds a gift wrap box in the room.
Well, first she puts her hand on the sheet.
Oh, that's right.
Blood soaks through immediately. And then they pull back the sheet, all the blood. He's like, "Oh my God."
Just a bunch of like a pool of blood on the mattress.
So then he finds the box.
He finds a box. No. Finds a box, opens it up. There's 2 fingers in it, which continues this thread of like the crimes he's trying to solve. He keeps finding a finger left at the murder.
Yeah.
It's not super clear what it just keeps happening. There's not really because it has the tone of like it's a serial killer, but because it's only him noticing it, there's not really a. Yeah. We don't really know the thread of the fingers
we
at this
don't
point.
Understand. They all have their prints burned off by putting it on their tongue, which is, I guess, is the opposite of putting a finger in somebody's mouth. It's like their mouth is being put on the finger. Do you think that works?
Wait, the fingerprints are burned up by the mouth?
Yeah. Whenever they put it on their tongue, you hear the sizzle of like the...
Who's they?
The Cenobite guy is hanging out. He takes the child's finger, puts it on his mouth. It burns.
I don't think I knew that's what was going on there.
Oh, yeah. I had the volume very loud to drown out my neighbors.
And that's what they heard on your end was just Cenobite sounds?
Well, they heard that because I put my face to their door and was like,
yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Flame broiled.
But that was like again, there's no fingers in mouths, but there are mouths on fingers.
Yes.
In this one.
Just as long as there's a finger in a mouth, we're fine.
So he's like, all right, this is crazy. His partner shows up and is like, again, is just like, hey man, are you still frightening me? Like, this is insane that you're going to do this. And he's like, I think you can turn yourself in. We got to handle this. He then agrees and then beats up his partner. He's like, we should do this. And then beats him up, leaves him on the ground.
Again, like, it would have been so much better if it was a little more clear this was the same day.
Yeah.
So that I could justify the partner who's being framed twice going, hey, are you still going to frame me?
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, I love you, but I don't love that. Like,
yeah.
Very bizarre energy for
it doesn't feel good.
A guy being set up by his partner.
How does he? Oh, he gets the address from the finger. It says to go to this apartment.
I couldn't remember this. That's why I was kind of letting you take the lead.
He gets the address. He goes to the apartment. There is just a telescope, which is never a good sign.
No, just a telescope at a window.
Yeah. He looks in. Of course, there's his partner somehow getting murdered by the faceless guy who killed the guy in the ice cream truck.
Yes.
Gets stabbed in the back a few times. And then the thing looks at him, burns the finger on his tongue, leaves it there with the guy. He's like,
Yeah. They talk on the phone.
Yeah.
There's a phone
Yeah.
in the telescope room.
Yeah.
And it's the killer guy.
Yep.
He tells him to go home.
Yep.
There's like this running thing of like, go home.
Yep.
So he goes back to the house. Mm-hmm. And the living room is all snowy.
It's all snowy.
Snow and ice, snow flurries in the room.
Yeah.
We're getting a little fantastical.
Yeah. Wife and daughter. Mm-hmm. Tied to the pillar.
The Pillar of Souls that we've seen before.
Which, like, most movies don't allow kids to get hurt. And I understand why, because nobody likes to see that. This movie doesn't hold back.
Well, at this point, they're just kind of like chained to a plain pillar.
Sure.
Because like the Pillar of Souls obviously had like all sorts of shit on it that was scary.
I mean, there's still some gross stuff on this one, but it's not as bad.
But it's toned down. I'd say toned down quite a bit.
But then he reaches out to grab his daughter's hand and her arm does come off.
Yeah, it snaps off like it's frozen.
Yeah.
And then they both just crack into pieces.
Yeah. Women.
A decent effect.
Yeah.
Women always be cracking up in a
Women
bunch of little
be
pieces.
cracking under pressure and ice.
The psychiatrist shows up.
Yeah, he's there.
Our good friend James Remar, who then reveals himself to be the engineer.
Now, in case you were unclear as to what was going on, throughout the movie, he was wearing a small crucifix pendant on his lapel of his jacket, and now it's turned upside down.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, he's a bad guy now.
Yeah.
He's like, are you the engineer? Oh, and he also says like, hey, I didn't mean this house, you dummy. I meant your childhood home.
Right.
Duh. But he's like, he's like, are you the engineer? And he's like, it's as good a name as any.
Yeah.
And then he turns into Pinhead.
And then he finally, now we see Pinhead. There's 10 minutes of the movie left.
Yep.
We finally get a real Pinhead scene.
Yep.
He walks through a door.
Well, he tells him what the child's finger is. He's like, it's your finger. It's your childhood fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of like your go home, your childhood home.
Yeah.
And he ends up being back in his childhood home, which is the home I think we were in earlier, right? With the stairs they fell off.
Yeah.
We see some creepy, like basically everyone from his past shows up.
Yeah, he sees his mom and dad. He sees himself as a child getting gifted some brownies by his mom because she's like, "You're such a good boy." And like, so apparently, at one point, he was a good person, and now he's a great person. So
yeah, he's just getting better.
Yeah,
better by the minute.
But as he watches himself as a child eating the brownies, everything begins to age around him. His parents, the food, the house around him. His mom turns around. She's missing her eyes, and she's just
they're like stabbed out. I assume.
She's just whipping a knife at him. He shoots her with a shotgun immediately. His dad then attacks him from behind, shoots him too. Mm-hmm.
He's also got his eyes stabbed out.
Yeah.
Then I liked this. The sex worker shows back up.
Yep.
Jumps on his lap, says that same line of like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And he's kind of pushing her head off of him, but her throat is slit.
Yeah.
So it's like spewing more blood. That was kind of a cool effect.
One thing that was weird to me is that he shoots her with a shotgun, but like, I don't know, maybe it was my TV or something, but like I didn't hear the shotgun sound effect. I was like, is this where they ran out of money? Like, guys, quick, we're running out of money. Let's go.
I'll have to double check that. It'd be really funny if there's just like no shotgun sound.
Yeah.
And now it's just like kind of a montage of people from his past coming to kill him. His partner shows up.
He's taking crucifix-shaped knives out of his bag and throwing them at him.
I did like the kind of, going back to the magic thing, they kind of reminded me of like the kind of big fake-looking swords that like magician would use almost. They were like wood and thick, like really, I don't know, bizarre shaped crucifix
They were
swords.
odd. They did not look real. You're like, this is odd.
And he's throwing them from afar at him. Mm-hmm. One gets him in the leg.
Yep.
And then the drug guy shows up.
Yeah, the snitch shows up, whips him one time with the thing.
The whip, that's what he had.
He blows the guy away.
Shotgun, a really useful weapon for this situation.
Yeah, I think so. I think that felt like, again, I know this is weird because I was about to say this feels like a Silent Hill situation, but I was like, listen, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, this movie owes a lot to Silent Hill. I was like, Silent Hill literally came out the year before this movie. So I don't think, I think they had similar sources for sure.
But there's some stuff like the one weapon, like having a powerful weapon.
Oh yeah.
Sort of thing.
But I feel like there were other video games that did the same thing before Silent Hill. Like I felt like I was just like, I think you guys all, I think Silent Hill's like admits that they owe a lot to Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah. This movie also
this movie
feels
definitely owes
Jacob's
a lot to Jacob's Ladder. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Shotgun, super useful.
I also wrote, I don't know if I like the Pinhead makeup in this movie. It feels a little too like clean and powdery. Like it's just a little.
It feels weirdly gritty. I was like,
yeah, there's sort of a texture to it that I don't love.
I think I was watching this movie and I think he's never looked better than in Hellraiser Bloodlines. That's my thought.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Bloodlines is probably, well, so far.
Yeah, so far. From what I've seen, you know.
I wrote, I do prefer the cenobites as just like powerful beings. Like I'm glad they're back to just like, they're powerful things, just like doing their thing.
Yep. Doing our job.
So then you'll have to go through this when we actually see the Cenobites.
I don't want to go through what he went through. Is that what you're saying?
No, you have to do it. You have to do everything he did.
I don't want to.
What was also...
I don't know where to pick up a prostitute.
Realizing right in this moment, but his name was Joseph.
Yeah.
And another movie, the lead was Joey.
Yeah.
We've got two Joes.
There's more Joeys coming up.
Are there?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And then there's me, of course.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal.
So...
There's never an Andy.
Maybe there will be. Toy Story has an Andy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like toy was part of Hellraiser. Yeah. Toy Story, Toy Razor.
Yeah.
No, but so Joseph is like, now he's confronted by Pinhead. This is like the big final moment.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure what happened or why.
Okay. So he's like, in this chair, a child. That is you. Missing fingers that we've been distributing with each kill that we've made. This is your child soul. You've been killing yourself because you're so bad you've fallen for lust of the flesh, basically. Mm-hmm. You're doing all the coke. You're doing all it turns into almost like a PSA of sorts for like not being a bad person.
Yeah.
Like at one point, Pinhead puts his leg up on a chair that just appears. He's like, listen, homie, you can't be walking around just doing whatever.
He turns it around.
Yeah. Pinhead doesn't usually have a hat. In this movie, he has a hat. He flips it backwards.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Joseph. So he's like, listen, this is what you've been doing. And just if we weren't clear, the chatter-looking guy comes around and breaks off two of the other kids' fingers.
Yeah.
He's like, well, there's that gone. And chains come out.
Grab his face.
They grab Joseph's face. It turns into a very Jesus wept moment from the first one. And Pinhead's like, this is all on you, man. You opened the box, and now you're paying for your sins, or whatever. And then that chatterer guy rips his face open. Guess what's underneath, Joey?
I forgot.
Joseph.
Oh, it's him.
It's
That's
him.
Right. It's a younger him.
You loved this movie. You told me that.
I was so locked in.
Favorite movie ever.
But I was like, I need you to understand. You need you to fill this in.
Yeah.
But like, why was there another Joseph underneath?
Because it was the embodiment of him being a bad person to himself. Because he was killing the kid. He was hurting the child the whole time he was doing
it was all a
things.
metaphor for his own life.
Yeah. We needed that.
So then,
Scotty D's this is not his best work. I think he would admit to that.
probably his worst work.
Possibly. I've never seen his student films.
Yeah, me neither.
He has one called Cowboy Karate Hurts Me. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to see that.
Maybe. So the face rips off.
Yep.
Rips apart.
Yep.
But then what happens? He wakes up on a floor.
Bathroom floor with the
bathroom
cube.
floor with the cube.
He's like, okay.
We're all the way back at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. He touches the prostitute's arm. She's like, didn't you get enough out of me already? And I was like, I didn't realize they had a limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last night you literally said do whatever you want from
have
for
to
however
feed the
long you
meter.
want.
Yeah,
but
no,
I think
it's morning now.
Yeah.
So then he goes back to the office.
He smiles. He's in good spirits.
Yeah, he's like, wait, it was all one insanely long dream.
He's like, maybe I'm better now. Maybe things are going to turn out all right. He answers the phone, Denver PD. It's her. She's like, no, I'm not doing great. I'm doing real bad.
It's the same dialogue
from earlier. I'm going to be in the hangover later. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
So he's freaking out. The partner's like, are you okay? What's going on? Are you all right? He's like realizing, oh my God, I'm going to have to do this again.
Yeah. He pulls out a gun, puts it in his mouth, immediately kills himself.
Yeah.
Wakes up again. He's back in the bathroom again.
He's back in the bathroom. He's in the loop.
Yep. He opens the door, and now he's back in his childhood bedroom where it's starting to snow. And then he screams at the camera.
Yeah, he sits on the bed, shirt kind of open.
Yeah.
He just screams up at the camera.
Yeah.
Cut to fake Sade song.
Fake Sade song.
Credits roll.
Credits roll, baby.
And that is Hellraiser Inferno.
Yep.
Number 5.
Yep.
Wow. We did it.
We did it, guys.
I snagged a few Letterboxd reviews if you want to hear them.
Yeah, I loved it.
Again, I forgot to look up any production facts, fun facts, anything like that.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have any, but we can do that too.
I do.
God, you rock. Okay,
We all rock.
Here's some reviews. I tried to grab like both sides of the coin here. Jasmine gave it 2 stars out of 5 and liked it. She wrote, I absolutely love the Lynch/Silent Hill vibes in this, although the film was hard to get through because the main character is so goddamn unlikable.
Yeah.
He gets everything he deserves, though. We love to see it.
Yeah, boy.
Jessica gave it half a star. Wrote, Pinhead keeps appearing less and less in these movies, proving even he hates them. That made me laugh. Blood Funeral Reviews gave it 3.5 out of 5. Said, I mean, it's a good movie by itself. It's just not a very good Hellraiser movie, unfortunately. I still liked it, though.
Yeah.
Aberrant Ghoul, 3 stars. I kind of wish they hadn't shoehorned Pinhead and the Limit configuration into this. If they were going to use a franchise name to sell this, why not Silent Hill? Here we go with this. This seems more true to the lore and tone of Silent Hill, particularly Silent Hill 2, than the Hellraiser films. I would agree with that, but it doesn't seem like the timeline matches up. Stylistically, it is reminiscent of Jacob's Ladder, but that was a huge influence on Silent Hill as well. Blah, blah, blah. This one's boring. Girthquake gave it 4.5 stars. Wrote, high key, this shit was gas. But at the same time, low key didn't feel like a Hellraiser movie.
Yeah.
Like WDYM, what do you mean Pinhead was in it for a grand total of 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Nath gave it 1.5 stars. Wrote, Pinhead briefly becomes the ghost of Christmas past. I like that one.
I do like that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Christmas Future in a way.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. The only real big production thing that I thought was interesting was just that they were like, we have $50,000 for the special effects budget.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you guys made real good use of that money.
Truly, like I would say
That
the
is
majority
insane.
of the effects look good. I know they're like fairly limited through the movie.
Yeah.
Compared to other ones, but
Yeah.
there were almost nothing where I was like, ooh, that didn't age well.
No.
For the most, I think the like chipping away and falling apart into ice or whatever kind
That
of
looked
looked
real bad.
I mean, it looked like CGI from 2000.
Yeah.
But for that being the only thing that really had issues, like all the chain stuff looked really well and looked practical, and I appreciated that.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in there. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I liked the movie. I thought it was fun. I don't know. There is some part of me that's curious to see, like, is there a way for him to, like, because this is a place of like punishment, is there a way for him to earn penance, or is it like, nope, you're just here forever now?
Yeah. That's the thing too. There's just like some stuff where I'm like, the more I think about, the more I'm confused.
Yeah.
Like the ending, all this stuff with like what this punishment thing, like how did this all really come to, and like why was the kid he bullied in high school part of it? Like,
yeah, they didn't really get into that one.
It's that classic thing, and I'm not trying to like disparage anybody, but it's just that classic thing of like, is this like intentionally done in a way that I'm not following, or is it just like sort of a not very well made movie?
Yeah,
and I think there's parts where. Because eventually it's like, oh, that was a setup to something. Like, oh, there's or like it's the casino scene.
Right.
Is it like, oh, this is like a weird, surreal moment? Or is this just like a stupid thing and they didn't realize it in the moment?
Dude, I think that was like a thing in the early aughts, though, was like weird cowboy related stuff. I remember seeing a Jon Favreau movie called like Big Empty or whatever. And I was like, I'm going to love this movie. I love Jon Favreau movies. He wrote and directed it. And I watched it and I was like, This movie's awful. And what was the deal with these cowboys walking around doing stuff? I don't understand this.
I never saw it or heard of it.
I don't recommend it.
But then again, it's like when they're doing like Kung Fu in the Woods, I think about like that was a night shoot. Like people had to get paid differently. Like getting lights and shit out in the wood. Like it was very intentional to go do that.
Yeah.
So my brain's like, it must have been like with purpose, but it also was stupid. So like, is it just like something that isn't landing, or is it something am I not grasping it and I'm curious about it, or am I grasping it and giving it too much credit? You know what I'm saying?
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
I love squeeze juice. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. That's what you have to think about.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know. It was okay. There's things I liked about it for sure, but a lot of things I definitely did not like about it.
Yeah.
I will say so far, least favorite.
Least favorite. Okay.
I'd say of the 5, this is a number 5 with a bullet for me. We can do our official rankings now too, but I get the sense you like this more than I do.
Possibly. I'm trying to think if I'd still consider it my, like, it's not as good as the first 2. It's not, I think I like 3 better still. And I think I even like 4 better still.
4's kind of a toss up.
So I will say that this one is in my bottom 5 of Hellraiser movies, but I still like it.
Yeah. I definitely didn't hate it.
Yeah.
It just, I think for me, like I said, it was just like the first half, I sort of like as a moviegoer for myself.
Yeah.
I sort of need to like see the tracks in front of me to really lock into something.
Sure.
I need to kind of know where we're going to, like, even if it's like deviating from norms, I like to know like, oh, if I can see where I thought it was going and see how it navigates around it, I can enjoy that. But sometimes just like, I have no idea what's going on.
Sure.
I just kind of like detach.
Yeah.
And that's my own thing. That's not a fault of the filmmakers or anything.
Yeah.
But I did feel like in this movie specifically, I was just sort of like, the story I'm watching, I don't care about, and I'm waiting for the Hellraiser element to pop in. But as far as just like a guy solving crimes, sort of like willy-nilly, it's like, I don't really give a shit about any of this.
It's very much a movie of its time for sure. Like it had a lot of tropes that was like from early aughts, like detective movies, late 90s. You're like, okay, we get it.
It's just funny though, because like, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I think like, I really like Freddy vs. Jason, which I know is a few years after this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as early as 2000. But like the new metal, the like... There's the tone, the color palette. Like to me, it's like that early aughts. Like there's such a clear, like this stuff has aged poorly. But this movie, it's not that. It's like a different group of stuff. It ages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it doesn't have any of the tropes that you want, where it's like music and stuff like that, because I don't think they could afford it.
Well, I'm listing off all those other horror movies. Like, I don't see any of the DNA between like those movies we were talking about.
I think they were doing a very different thing here. They're like, well, let's just try and figure out what's going to happen. But I would say it's the best movie that's ever started with a scene of them playing chess while basketball happens.
Yes, I would probably agree. That. I'll tell you, it started with a chess clock. I said I love those. Really strong start as far as like props go.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to sincerely look up about like how much a chess clock would cost.
Let's look at it right now.
Just to have one. Should I?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go on eBay. eBay feels like a good spot.
Yeah.
For this. I can hear you scratching your head in the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was cool.
Oh, did you? Did you like that? Okay, I wasn't aware.
Chess clock. Okay, there's a lot of like digital ones. I don't think that's fun. I want a button.
Yeah.
This one looks kind of cool. Like that's
that's the thing. Yeah.
Now,
how much is it?
50.
50.
That's not awful.
Oh, is it not? Okay, I don't know how much chess clocks you'd be going for.
Oh, well, it looks like the digital ones are like, here's one for 21, but that's fully digital.
Ugh, gross.
I know.
Do you still get to hit it?
I'm sure there's a button. Part app, part dock it's your phone. This uses your phone.
No, I don't want to hit my phone.
Well, you don't know that your phone just.
Please don't hit my phone, Joey.
I'll try. Well, this one's only $28.50. This one's kind of cool.
Okay.
I wonder what the little.
Does it have a Hellraiser
maybe
motif
those
on
things
it?
spin. The thing is, I need to fully research like how these even work.
Yeah.
I assume that there's a number that you're only allowed to play for X amount of time, and every time you finish playing, it becomes the other. So you can't just think all the time.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I don't know either.
Then this is a bad conversation.
I like to think that if you don't hit it in time, Pinhead's head pops up out of the timer.
I think it'd be really cool to have a Hellraiser 5 branded chess clock.
I mean, this mask is Hellraiser Inferno brand.
Is this Inferno?
Yeah.
I like this makeup better than.
It's good. But yeah, I agree. The makeup wasn't the best for Pinhead.
Wasn't awful, just wasn't my favorite.
No, I think what made this movie for me, James Remar is just great, and I like the reveal that he was the guy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which I feel like it would have been more powerful if he'd been in the movie more, so I would have cared more that he was suddenly Pinhead, because he's not really in it much. It's like, no. Okay.
Also, like, it suffers from that classic thing of, like, there's one famous person in this.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be the bad guy. He's probably going to be Pinhead.
It's the woman from Naked Gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, when I saw his name, I was like, oh, shit, he's in this. And then he's barely, and I was like, okay, so he's probably, like, the bad guy.
Yeah.
Or at least involved in a bad plot, you know?
Right.
But, hey, so our rankings. Let me run you through these.
Okay.
Your rankings thus far.
Yeah.
The first one you gave 19 out of 20 pins.
Yes.
Second one, 19.5 out of 20 pins.
Okay.
Third one, 15 out of 20 pins. Fourth one, 16 out of 20 pins.
Really? Okay.
What was the really?
I thought third I would have ranked higher for some reason.
We both gave a slight edge to 4.
Yeah.
Because I think the consensus was...
It was cool.
It was maybe not as good of a movie, but it was a better Hellraiser movie.
Okay. I'll go with
that. I think that was kind of our...
Gotcha.
So again, we're ranking this out of 20.
Yeah.
Do you know what your ranking is?
Yes.
Okay. Hit me with it.
I'll give it a 12.
A 12 out of 20 for Andy.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. My number was going to be around there too, but I was like, I don't want to be like too low, but that gives me the confidence to go lower.
Yeah.
So Andy, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 20.
Okay.
Halfway. And at first I was like, is this better or worse than the last one? But I do think that middle chunk in like the current, like present day is really well done.
Yeah.
In 4.
Yeah.
And I don't think anything in this lives up to that.
No.
But this is more cohesive. It's like consistently the same amount of good and bad, you know?
I think with this one, there's a lot of cool, weird scenes, but it has a hard time building tension because you're just like, what, is now tense?
Yeah.
What's more tense right now?
I know.
Where are the laughs that we've seen in the previous Hellraiser movies?
Yeah, where's the fun? Where's the love?
Where's the good times? You know?
Where's my buddy? Where's my little buddy Pinhead? Well, we did it.
We felt good.
That felt pretty nice. Do you think we covered everything?
I think we covered it all, man.
Well, Andy, we're coming to one of my favorite segments of the show.
Wait, did I cover everything?
Oh, yeah. Give it a quick skim. Feel free to look. I'm going to keep looking at chess clocks.
I want to say this other thing, too, that kind of annoyed me. Is that it's supposed to be kind of noirish, you know? I think he only does 3 monologues throughout the entire movie. And I was like, we really need to keep this. If this is something he's going to do, he needs to be doing it more often.
Can I just say...
Yeah.
You said it, and I know that reviews have said... You've cited reviews that said it. I saw some, too.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any noir in this. I think he's a cop.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only like noir element of this.
There was the saxophone.
Yeah, I guess. The score's a mess. I guess I don't read a lot of noir.
How hard would you have laughed during that one scene if they had like cameras slowly panned over and you just saw Pinhead playing saxophone?
That'd be amazing. I'd like to think Pinhead could rip a sax.
Dude, for
like
sure.
Like that guy in Lost Boys, but it's Pinhead.
Yeah. Every time he hits one of the keys, though, somebody's getting hurt. They're like, oh, God.
He looks more percussion, honestly.
Yeah.
He should tie rubber bands and kind of pluck them.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You know?
Yeah.
That could be a thing.
I would like that.
But our famous segment, I don't know what we'll call it, but what's coming up? What do we got next in the hopper with Hellraiser? What's our next one?
Well, we got Hellraiser Hellseekers coming up next. I think that's the deal, right?
Is that next? Let me look.
I think so.
Hellseeker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Hellseeker.
Yeah.
No, I think that is next. I will say I think it's a bad poster. Is that fair to say?
Let me see.
Yeah, it's this. He's got like a red, bloody head.
If you think that poster's bad, just wait till you see the opening font.
Oh, okay. Well, the font on the poster is also bad.
Yeah. Well, that's the font they use in the movie.
Oh, okay. Well, something to look forward to. Yeah. What are we rocking here? What do you think?
I think I remember liking scenes from Hellraiser Hellseeker. I don't remember loving the movie.
Okay.
I like it more than I like Deader.
Okay, and Deader Follows Hellseeker?
Deader Follows Hellseeker.
Okay.
Here's the thing. One of the things I did today was looking up a lot of trivia for Hellraiser movies. And sometimes they would reveal scripts that Dimension was given but couldn't afford to make.
Oh.
And one of those was, I was like, this movie sounds sick. Where they go to the town of Lament, where there's a mine, where they mine the metal that makes the Lament configurations.
Yeah, interesting.
And I was like, that is cool. And then it turns out the town is one giant configuration box.
Okay.
And Dimension was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. We can't afford.
We'll give you $250.
Yeah. What could you do with $25 and a location shoot in West Virginia?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Man, that's a bummer because I do feel like if these things had the right funding, maybe we'd be in better shape.
It'd be pretty cool.
But
do you think Scott Derrickson wants to go back and do this work, redo this work, or he's like, no, I'm not going to do this ever again?
I mean, I have to assume he just wants to stay away from it. But
yeah, probably.
Now, I mean, it would be a cool time to bring this franchise back.
Yeah. Again, like, I felt like the movie did well on Hulu.
I liked it.
I thought it was really cool.
We'll get to it.
I was like, guys, let's keep it going.
I think knowing we have that, I'm excited to watch that movie again with the eyes of someone who's seen the whole franchise.
Yeah.
As opposed to someone who just was like, I'll just watch this horror movie, and I liked it. Because I think I watched 1, then the remake, then 2.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. Then we started a podcast. So
I like that you put your hands up like you're like,
I'm done. I'm innocent. I haven't seen Bloodlines. Please don't shoot.
I promise.
There is no town called Inferno, I promise. Yeah, I'm excited for the next one.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see where it's going to go.
It's got the guy from the insurance commercials.
The insurance
Yeah,
commercials.
he plays Hazard.
The Limu Emu?
This is Hazard. He's like, I'm Hazard.
His name's Mayhem, Andy.
Mayhem.
God. He's the guy from 30 Rock.
He is the guy from 30 Rock.
What is his name?
And John Wick.
Yeah, he's always like a cop.
And I found out he lost some fingers recently.
He did?
That's what they said.
Who said that? Is this a joke?
It's Wikipedia. No,
This is a classic Andy. Is this real or not?
No. It's Wikipedia said this. Isn't it Dean Winters?
Dean Winters, that is it. He lost fingers?
Yeah.
From what? Mayhem?
A surgery that went awry.
Oh, God, he got gangrene.
Yeah.
2 of his toes and half of one of his thumbs.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Whoa.
So he didn't actually lose finger. He lost toes and half of one of his thumbs.
Half of a thumb.
Yeah.
And a thumb isn't technically a finger, so.
Nah. So I guess I was wrong. I lied. I'm sorry.
He, I don't know if you're watching, but in that, do you know that new show, The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins?
I've heard it's good. I don't know anything about it, though.
It's pretty good. He has like a small cameo as like a voiceover in a TV show that the characters watch.
Oh. Well,
And I was like, hey, 30 Rock. Cool.
30 Rock, bruh.
Pretty sick. But anyway, okay, great. Good episode. I love you.
I love you too, bud.
This was fun. I'm excited to do the next one.
Were you talking to the audience or me when you said that?
I was talking to you, but I was kind of looking off. So I understand.
I was like, who's over there?
Like just like wrapping it up quickly in sort of a rude way, but also
there's a picture of your girlfriend. I was like,
love
oh, okay.
you. Yeah, I'm just looking around the room. Cool poster. Put the luggage away. This is a dirty room. We shouldn't be recording here anyway. But here's a bunch of DVD boxes just sitting there.
I'm always fooled every time I go in there too because I'm always like, oh, what DVD? Oh, it's just a bunch of cases.
God, I gotta clean up. This place is a mess. It's a pigsty.
I like it.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
But hey, go follow Andy Ryder again on social media.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
I'm at Joey Bergeron. Watch some of our stuff.
Dude, watch the stuff. So good.
Dude, watch my stuff. Like that movie.
Do you and Justin have a sketch coming out anytime soon?
Yeah, there's one we're cooking. Should be coming out soon. By the time this is out, God forbid, it better be out.
It better be.
And these will come out soon too. I think we should start dropping these soon once I get more stuff figured out.
Yeah, man.
But hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We love you. Keep on solving the puzzle. I don't know. We need like a sign off.
Raising them chains.
Keep on raising the chains.
Yeah.
Is that too obvious because it's the name of the show?
No.
All right. See you, Razors.
Bye.
Bye.